Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry about being late. Let me go ahead and bring up Chris. April, can you send this to Chris, please? Or any mod for that matter. April, send that to Chris so he can get on. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Let me do this little test. Awesome. Good to have you, everybody. Good to have you. Was I able to? You guys get that thing for Chris? He has to read or nonsense. Oh, Lord. All right, Chris.
You hungry?
I don't know if you guys got it earlier or not. Can you send that to Chris, please? If you didn't already. So we've been entertaining ourselves. Sir, good to see you, Dee. Welcome, Ellie. Let me go through all my individuals here. I do apologize. I just had to get some stuff done. All right. Let me go through. Marianne, welcome. Carol, welcome. 2C, IC 1155, DD. Good to see you, 2C. Photon, Jim, good to see you guys. Barney, Alley Cat, Photon, 2C. April, welcome in. Carol, Alley Cat, Marnie, AJ, Oleg. Welcome in, everybody. Millie. Holy moly. Marianne, April DD, gonna read the chat and stay with Laughing Out Loud. Millie, L, Carol, Marianne, Alley Cat. Blaming Chris. He always blames me, so blame Chris. Oh, Lord. April, let's all blame Chris. AJ, we are terrible. L, message retracted. April, Alley Cat, Marianne, Carol, Barney, Oleg. There are different question things. Did someone send that to Chris by any chance? Pam, where is DD? I am here. To see. Did anybody send that to update? Chris told us DD running late. Did anybody send it? Stacks, welcome in. Did anybody send that live stream to Chris by any chance? Thank you, April. Appreciate you supporting the channel like always. Thank you so much. I just came right back out from outside after being out there for about 4 straight hours. Melly. Thank you, Stacks. Appreciate you. Thank God it's Friday. You're not only kidding. Granny, welcome in. Pam, welcome in. Granny, Stacks. I don't even know what day it is. Thank you so much, April. Alicat, I didn't send. I don't know how. Welcome in, Doug. Hey, would like to send me the link. April, can you send the link to do me a favor? You guys can hear me, right? Chris, I've been sending it. April, send this to Chris, will you? There it is. All right, all right.
I'm here. On your right shoulder. I think. Hold on, I gotta turn.
Thank you, April. Appreciate you. Thank you.
On your right shoulder. You may have a little bit of grass.
Man, I just been. Yeah, I know. I just been there for 4 hours, man. Came straight hauling butt, just so I wouldn't miss the live with you.
This is true. This is true. And then I even have a special background to show you. Show me the
money.
Well, hold on. Let me. Here you go. Hold on.
Here we go, everybody.
There it is. There's the money.
Okay, we're gonna have a good time today, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun today.
Welcome, everybody.
I gotta find it. Give me a second, and I'll find the new background I got. Just give me one moment. It's so cool. I love it. I think it's the best one I've created yet.
Well, it's got to be if it's for us, man.
Oh yeah,
it's got to be.
I don't. It's so good. I don't think I'll ever change it. I mean, that's how. That's how amazing it is. It's phenomenal. Boy,
you guys can't hear me, right? You can hear me. They can hear me.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Look at that. Here it comes. What happened? Hold on now. Give me 1 second. There's no way. That's my new one. Wait a minute.
Susan, good to have you in. Welcome in. Marianne, welcome back, April. I see your green screen, your bicycle.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Heather, sorry about the meeting, but glad you are able to join us. Amen, everybody. Welcome in. Let's get those algorithms going. See if I miss. Heather, welcome in, Heather. Thank you, Stacks. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys very much. Oh, wow. Really, Chris? That's the one?
Never changing it, man. Never, ever changing it again.
That's horrible.
I told you in the chat the other day how he was off the camera.
Oh,
and there it is right there.
Did you guys see what Chris did? Celtic Pat is in the house. Look at that. Look at Chris's backdrop.
I told you he was brutal to me off the camera.
God.
When we're working,
that looks like Vincenzo talking to the Night Stalker. What's his name from the Night Stalker? Get the report done, mister.
That's it. I mean, that was last night trying to get this all set up. It was brutal.
Oh, my Lord.
That's
no, you can go back. I like the other one. I like
there it is. Poor me. It's it's all day. It's all day long.
Doug says Richard Ramirez.
Oh
my Lord. April, Doug, go out and come back in. Doug, go out and come back in and you'll hear that.
Oh, too funny, man.
Awesome. Wow, I like it. You need to send that to me.
Yeah, I will. That's too funny.
That is very funny.
God. Hello, everybody in the chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the hell we're from. Oh, I'm tired today, man. I need to catch
Welcome
up.
in, hey Chris. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome
Welcome
in.
in, welcome in.
Hey, everybody, welcome in.
Oh God,
Woo!
I'm tired today, man. I need
No, I
to
got
catch
you,
up
Doug.
on
You got it
sleep.
right. Night Stalker. That's it. Richard Ramirez.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
So how's everybody's day going? Good. Glad to hear it. I know what the dog was doing. So his day's better now. It's over.
it's over. That I tell you what, all that smoke, and then
Oh yeah.
I was listening to what's that Bullhorn Betty?
Yeah.
I was listening to her on my thing because it's the only channel I could really get out there to stay consistent for X amount of hours.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. She had a really good life. She was doing really well.
Yeah.
Melly, tell Chris we can't see you on his live. Oh, you mean you need to move the other side? There you go.
No, I haven't shared it yet. I haven't shared it.
They want to see it.
Yeah.
Smoky in Ohio. It is, Stacks. It's very smoky. It is very
That it is. Fine. Wait just a moment here.
Official report says Nolan never made it back to the mainland. GPS and timeline aligns with friends. Appears they are being truthful. Well, good deal. Good deal. Thank you for that, Doug. Appreciate it, my friend. So he never made it back to the mainland. So he stayed back. Well, see, and that's all we needed to know. So that way we can now focus on who was all there back at the island. And that's important. It's those little things when they come up with them and they're able to tell the people, you know, especially like the streamers who are doing this stuff, and for anybody, for any news outlet, so they can get it right from the very beginning. So, yeah, that would make sense. I thought he never left, in all honesty. Now the mystery is, why did they have the phone? That's the big issue. Why did they have the phone? Marianne, DD, and Chris are a little crazy today. Too. I don't feel so bad about our chat now. We're going to be
Not
rolling,
yet.
everybody. We're going to be rolling.
We haven't even started being crazy yet. This is just.
You still, Jim, you still in Myrtle Beach. Man, that'd be nice to go to Myrtle Beach right now. April says, yes, I feel better now.
That's good. That's good.
Stacks is going to Myrtle Beach in 6 days, and he's going for 10 days. Hoorah.
Hell yeah.
Good time, my brother. Have a good time.
In another, let's see, in another 5 years, we're moving to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you
right.
get all hooked up.
I know, because like my wife said to me one day, she's like, what do you think about moving to Myrtle Beach? I'm like, let's go now. Let's go. Because I'm a big time golfer. So
right. Celtic pad rolling. Keep those doggies rolling, rawhide. Well said, Celtic pad. Well said, Pam. I think they need to investigate the girl and those who stayed on the island. I tell you what, they're going to probably end up doing, everybody, is they're going to end up now picking apart, trying to get everybody that was there and start to try to put together exactly. I'm telling you, they're going to look at who was focusing on him, who had that eye on him. I'm telling you, they're going to do that, and they're probably going to start finding a few people or even a group of people that may not have appreciated his presence there. And you know where that goes. So I'm not saying that's it. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. That's probably what's going to happen. Catgo, I have trouble with Nolan's case. My SIL is biracial and hung out entirely with white friends. They all loved him and he would never cause harm to him. Just saying, where I was raised, there wasn't anybody but maybe 6-7 of us who were Hispanic, Mexican descent. So all my friends were all Caucasian as well. We had no African Americans in my school. So, hey, I don't have a problem with anybody of different races. I've got in-laws that are different races, and it's all good to me. As long as you treat each other right, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I tell my girls the same thing. You like somebody and he's not of the same race as you, that's okay. As long as you like him and as long as he treats you right. That's all that matters. After that, it's all on you. Topic is Chris and Didi is all I know. What even better, all my are paid with points from Capital One. Gotta love Capital One stacks. Wow. So basically all over the place. We're going to be focusing on some things today, and then we're going to probably end up eventually just having a good, little bullshit session. Talk about a lot of things.
Bullshit session.
So basically, Allie, all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Strawberry, it was evident by the photos that they were all friends and having fun together. Yeah, I mean, look, we still got to figure out why the phone was on the boat. Okay, I mean, it's a great starter because now you can focus on the inland, right? Where he would. I'm sorry, if you can focus on the being at the island. So that's what now the focus will be. But you still got to ask the question: how did that phone get in the boat? And why wasn't that conveyed or communicated about his keys and his phone to his mom when they had reached out? You remember? So, I mean, I'm not trying to paint any picture. I'm just saying there's still a lot of unknowns that has to be answered. Doug says, after hearing from the Coast Guard official, there is a serious current that changes directions very fast and strong. At that point where he was found, this could turn out to be a complete accident. And you know what, Doug? That's nothing more than I would like it to be as an accident. If there's anything, I would love it to be an accident. I would hate for anyone to destroy their lives over something of doing something they regret. So I would love for it to be that. And I hope you're right. I really do. But all I'm saying is they have to figure out why that phone was literally in the boat along with his car keys. Car keys, I can understand. He doesn't want to carry them because if he carries them and he gets out there and he's in the water, he could lose them. So I could see that putting it in a cubby hole or something, But the phone, I mean, you're talking about someone not being able to take any pictures while he's out there, and that's what these kids do. They take pictures, videos. They want to have that aha moment. They think they're never going to take pictures again. That's a big question right there, without a doubt. And that's why I always said from the beginning, the phone is the main player here, is going to be that phone. Just my opinion.
Imagine that, though, if it was all a big.
Yeah. I mean, I hope to God it is, because I don't want to see anybody, destroy or ruin their lives. But in the same token, that's not an easy one to explain unless it literally is something that can be explained reasonably.
Yeah, but there's too many. Oh, this happened. Well, never mind. That didn't happen, but this happened. There's too many lies, cover up going around. Mm-hmm. So even if it is a big accident, there's still going to be something's still going to happen because everybody's like, I don't know what it is. They're lying. They're not,
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, the idea that if it was an accident, they always say it's always the cover up that's bigger than the crime, right?
Yeah.
So if it was an accident, just say it was an accident, But if it wasn't an accident, then there's a lot of details like why was mommy cleaning the boat if she was, Mm-hmm. Why was the judge cleaning the boat? Why was the boat Why was the phone in there? Why was the keys in there? Why didn't they tell the parents when they talked to them on the phone that they had that stuff? Because the only thing I hear that they said was that the only thing they said was that if they asked if Nolan was home, had come home yet. You know
Right.
what I mean? So there's a lot of things that you could have taken that opportunity to say, oh, by the way, Mrs. Wells, this, that, and the other. We got his phone and his keys here. That's crucial.
Yeah.
It's crucial. And so, but I'm not saying they did anything. I'm just saying you still
Right.
got to answer that question.
Yeah. that's the tough part. Nobody's answering that question.
April says, why did the friends have his keys and lie to the parents? It's a very good point. Well said, April. Strawberry, alcohol and swimming can be dangerous, without a doubt. Strawberry, very good point. Possibly he slipped in from a swim or fell out of the boat. It's very possible. And if it was an accident, just say it was an accident. I mean, accidents happen, everybody. They do happen.
But even if it was an accident, okay, he fell overboard. Wouldn't you go save him?
The only thing I could see on that, Chris, is if they were very intoxicated. They would have just freaked out, and if he went under quickly, yeah, that's going to be probably the thing. But I think it's more. Honestly, I think it's more. It's probably more that someone out there did that. Was a part of that. Maybe, like I said, maybe what Doug said yesterday, a jealous person, the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend of the girl he was talking to.
Yep.
Very possible. Very possible. But once again, you still every time you come back to that main question, why was the phone not with him?
True.
That's what's going to be the hiccup in all this, But
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it was just an accident, because accidents do happen, man. And I don't want to see any kid, I don't care who they are,
No.
what color they are, lose a big part of their life because they did something stupid. I wouldn't want to see that on anybody.
No, definitely not. But I mean, again, how the hell long is it going to take them to figure it out?
Doug says, wrapped up in Katie, boat is sinking, needs a towel. It's very true. Very true. But there's the other thing. If he didn't make it on the boat, then Katie shouldn't be on the boat, because those kids said he did not come on the boat because he was talking to her, which means if he was talking to her, then she had no business being on the boat because he was talking to her, right? You know what I mean? So if Katie, wrapped up in Katie, boat is sinking, needs a tow.
Did it get towed?
I don't know. I know there was a 911 call. I don't know if they ever got towed or not.
I heard that.
But there was a 911 call. Don't know if they ever got towed. And if they did, they'd be a receipt, right?
Oh,
They'd
right.
be a receipt. But here's the thing: even if they got back to the mainland where they launched from, okay, that boat just didn't stay there. It then left again. Okay, so my thinking outside the box is, did they tell the person when they were dropping out the boat, hey, this thing is it's taking in water? And then he said, oh, well, you just didn't put the plug in. Got to put the plug in. This happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then once that was okay, well, they took off again, because the boat did leave once they reached the mainland to where the launch area that they launched from.
All right.
So, you know what I mean? So that begs the question, did it literally? Did they leave there? Because didn't the boat end up at somebody's house? Right?
The judge, right?
They ended up at somebody's house. That's where the judge was cleaning it, right?
Whose boat was it? The judge's?
No, it wasn't Warren's boat. That's the judge's.
Okay, then why would she be cleaning the boat?
That's the aha moment, you know.
That's something right there. That's a huge oops.
And so, and then of course Katie retracted her comment, and I was reading that last night.
Yeah.
She said that she saw him go towards the boat. At first she said she saw him get on the boat. Now she's saying through her mom and her sister that she saw him go towards the boat. So she just figured he got on the boat.
Yeah, which would be, all right.
Right. Wouldn't be anything nefarious about that.
No.
But the key question is, Doug earlier said that it's been confirmed that he never made it to the boat, never made it to mainland.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do.
J.E. could have went out and take a dump and got pulled in.
Well, that's one.
It's possible.
I'm eating,
You're good. Doug, it is crazy how the narrative changes based upon evidence and information. You're not kidding, my friend. Sorry, guys. Sorry I missed so many. Maybe they thought he left with someone. Very possible. Barney, if it was an accident, someone should have spoken up by now. This shows guilt somewhere. It's a good point, Barney. Yeah. I think mom was getting the water out of the bilge, not cleaning it. Okay, it's possible.
But why would she be?
Stacks, be right back. Pam, the boat that Nolan went on was leaking water and they took it to the dock that was close to a repair boat shop. Got you. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That does answer that question. Friends were scared because of if drugs and booze, those boys are lucky they had a judge stepmom, in my opinion. That's a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very well said. Let me go back and catch up here. Keep eating, Chris. Pam. Pam, I think it got towed to the owner's boat dock close to the boat repair shop. Okay, April. There was a fight over a phone. Whoever it was, that was a fact. Kiddies, this was no accident. Hey, I can totally understand that as well.
Yep.
Just trying to look at the other side, but hey, that's a good point, April. Well said. Doug, Bill's pump was broken. It was Wyatt's boat. And then Elle said, keep eating, Chris.
I am.
Click that like, everybody. Get those algorithms going, everybody. Click that like. Click that like. Share the stream out to the people you know. If
I don't know anybody, so
if you are watching, subscribe to Let's Talk with Chris and Devil Dog _88.
You're the only people I know.
Hey. I see you on other channels. You do well.
See, guys, he even spies on me late at night to see if I'm still working.
They like you over there. They throw you a bone every now and then, no doubt. Yuli's in the house. Where is Nancy, though? We'll get to that as well. Maybe. Right now, there's not a whole lot of anything, any word going on. Where is Nancy?
Not at all.
And that's not because of the lack of streamers going out there trying to figure it out. It's just, to me, in my opinion, this case was botched from the beginning, and now you're seeing the repercussions towards the end. There's not a whole lot, you can do other than keep plugging away and hope to God that there's a leak somewhere. L, thanks so much, Pam. L, Yuli, click that like, everybody. tomorrow, just so you guys know, I'm going to be going down to the Ohio 16 where the kids were taken, rescued, and I'm going to be doing a live from there. So I will be doing a live. Hope to God I can get a signal because, Hamden is a really small community. Now they're saying it's not even 800, it's 700 people. So I can assure you there's probably not a very good internet service out there.
Right. But here goes Doug. Slippers on the ground. We have slippers on the ground. It's Saturday morning slippers,
Right. But I'm going to see, I think it was Barney or somebody said yesterday, maybe try to knock on some doors and see what they think. I may do that. I just have to get a feel for the environment that's in because sometimes you just got to be very careful. Some people get very edgy on something like that.
Oh, yeah. You'll knock on the door. You'll open the door. There'll be a shotgun in your face. How you doing?
Hey, hello.
Oh, shit. This ain't the right house. I'm sorry.
So we will be doing that tomorrow. Probably, I'm guessing maybe 2, 3, maybe I'm guessing maybe at, God, it's going to be the hottest time, maybe at about noonish, 12 or so. Do it at noon.
Noon to one. Guys, he won't even pick me up. He's making me walk there. I'm coming from Massachusetts, so I'll see you guys next week.
You will go ahead and I'll set it up on StreamYard so you can come on. I don't know how to do that on my phone. Can I do that on my phone with StreamYard?
Probably. I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I don't even know. You'd have to log in through there, but I'm not gonna probably not be available. So I'll be able to watch you, but I won't be able to.
That's right. Because you got all these other people that you're going to be rubbing elbows with the big boys. I get it.
No, not tomorrow. There's no big boys. No.
Tucci said, "What time did he?" I'm thinking, just to give me time to get out there, because it's a little drive out there. I'm thinking maybe noon, 12, 1 o'clock at the latest. I'll put it out there before. I'll send a look at your videos because I'll send a video out about what time I'm going to be out there.
Now, is the wife going so she can give you your milk and stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
my wife will be going just to kind of make sure that better to go in pairs than it is in one.
Somebody's got to keep you in line.
Shit. I'm always in line, my friend.
Right,
always in line. But
That's
we're looking at about good. I work until 1:30. Yeah, I'm saying maybe 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
I'm not dropping. No way. Sorry, that ain't happening.
Mariette says Chris is dropping DD tomorrow for Shibby. Thanks a lot, Chris.
No, not me.
Mariette. Barney, yep. If I answer my door, that's how I answer. State your name and business. United States Marine Corps. Dun.
Look at me. I'm even stressed out in the picture. I'm so stressed, just banging away on keys. Look at that. Look at Doug yelling at me. Look at him. Just screaming.
I love it.
Horrible. Just
you guys send it to him. Elle says, talk to the dollar store. Yeah, I'm going to stop by there and ask them. I mean, they can't beat me up or anything or try. So I'll definitely stop there, get something to drink maybe, and then use that to communicate, get a conversation going. Look, folks, talking to people, that's my thing. So I have no worries on that. But sometimes people may be so leery when they see somebody they don't know, and then they're wondering, what the hell is this person out here for? You just got to look at all those things. But I will definitely try.
Now, let me say something before we get into things here.
Go ahead.
Do you really think Dee has the face of talking to people? Because let me just show you the face. Look, I mean, really? Yeah, huh?
You're looking at a big teddy bear, man. You're looking at a big teddy bear.
I was gonna put sweat and tears and everything on there, but I was like, whatever. Too much
No,
work.
it's actually going to be good though. I think
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have a good conversation. I'll show you guys. I'll try to get without getting too much in the property. I'll show you guys try to get the front and the back. Try to get you what it looks like up close.
You may run into some other news people too, just
Yeah, I'm not.
in case. But
If I do run into anybody else that's out there, as far as news or whatever, look, I'm not going to engage in any argument. I do my thing and I just go about my business.
I thought I saw. Did you look? Oh well, I mean, you were out other business today, but I thought I saw something new about the kids or something today. I thought something.
There is something new.
All right.
So now they're thinking that it's the mastermind of all this is probably going to be Junior. That's what I'm hearing. Junior, Gary Junior is they're saying is most likely the mastermind.
Yep.
So the idea is that because the dad, senior, like he really is not all mentally there. Okay, that's pretty damn obvious.
No.
But they did say that he is not doing well mentally. And the mom is only the stepmom. You know, she's probably a little bit, you know, not easy herself. So they're really what I'm hearing is they're thinking this was something that was originally probably, now this is my opinion because this is what I heard, but I'm going to just cover my ass by saying it's my opinion. But that originally it was the older parents until they started losing their marbles. And then once they did, Gary Jr. didn't have anybody to really feed off of. So he had to take the bull by the horns, for a better lack of words. And now that's why he kept her. I mean, she was 15 when they got married. She's been pregnant for most of that whole time. You know,
every year.
Yeah, so you know that why he did that was probably so she would never be able to really leave being pregnant. Not saying that's the reason. I'm saying, in my opinion, that could be a reason that that she was mostly more a victim than as well. Not saying she doesn't have to, you know, pay for all the wrongdoings, but just saying he's going to be the guy they're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe she is manipulation and he has her brainwashed or whatever. I mean,
without a doubt. I mean, I can see that wholeheartedly. And here's the thing. Yeah. And when you go out to, and April said this yesterday, but I've seen it as well when I used to work in Pennsylvania, up in the hills, you know, or the holler, as they would say, or West Virginia or Kentucky. I worked out there as well. You know, when I worked out there in the oil fields, I can tell you this right now, that is not a normal. I mean, maybe it's unnormal if the house inside is that bad, but it's not unnormal that these people have lots of kids and that, you know,
the man is still.
Yeah, the way they live is not necessarily like people, you know, out in the city live. So that's not like out of the norm, because I've seen people in their little rocking chairs out in the front porch with a bunch of little hellions running around, and they look, you know, well, for a better lack of words, they just look. I'll just say that you just can get that vision yourself.
Yeah.
But the idea is that I've seen a lot of that, and of course, we have a lot of people that are here that are literally from PA, and you guys are going to know that as well because you guys live there. But you guys may not live where these people live, but you have passed through there to know what it's like. So let's not kid ourselves. West Virginia, Kentucky, the hills of Pennsylvania. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of that. A lot of that. What else we got? Strawberry, he has the face every grandmother loves. I do. Thank you, Strawberry. Tushy, yes, Dee Dee has a
She's
personality that
talking
is
about
smart and
me.
kind.
She
Yes,
wasn't
thank you,
talking about
Tushy.
you.
Hell, people have been
What the hell?
going inside. I can't believe it without hazmat gear. I know it was bad today. I wore my mask and I wore a bunch of stuff so that I would make sure I didn't, get any of that gunk or whatever, but it is what it is.
I still have a problem here. Why do you think she was talking about you?
Because she mentioned me. Barney, at least
You were just
she
saying that
said
so
D.
you didn't
She
get
said
upset.
DD. She did
No,
not say Chris.
she
She
said
said
that so
DD.
you wouldn't get upset, but deep down she was talking about me. Stop thinking everything's about you. Unbelievable.
I don't
God.
see mastermind. This is a way of life, and for them, Elizabeth grew up with a mother who kept having children, then same back generations. True, that's a very good possibility, Oleg.
I mean, I
Ellie,
don't feel bad for any of the older people. I feel bad for all the kids.
well, Chris,
16 goddamn kids. See? I told you it wasn't me.
Ellie Cat says I can't copy and paste the link on my phone. Okay, then I'll just run it on mine on my phone, and you guys, Chris will be watching. You can ask questions that way. So it is a cult like thing or way of living. Something. What do you all think? I think it's a way of living. Could it be a cultish thing? Sure, because of how we don't live like that. But I think it's really a way of living that these people. It's just not hygiene and uh, uh, for the better lack of words, living in with the right type of attire in the area that you live. That's not a big thing to these people, in my opinion. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alicia Cam just gifted 10 Devil Dog memberships. Thank you so much, Alicia. Appreciate you. Thank you. So that's the thing we're looking at. Thank you for always supporting the channel. That's the thing we're looking at is the fact that a lot of times people just live like that, and it's not anything like I can't say it's not bad because that's the way they know. You got to remember they probably were brought up like that in that type of nature, if you will, for a better lack of words. So if you grow up like that, guess what? You're probably going to mimic what you know. You're not going to go outside that box unless marry somebody from a whole different, and that's kind of odd, from a whole different upscale type of situation where that's definitely not going to be, it's not going to go well.
Nope.
So that I think it has a lot to do, honestly, with how you were raised and what your logic is when you live up there. And you got to face it, there's not a lot of stuff up there in those mountain hills. There's not a lot of whole lot of anything, at least the ones that I've been up to. I've never seen one area up there that looked normal to me. I'll just put it like that. I've never been to a job site in the engineer field, in the oil field. I've never ever seen a spot up in the hills that didn't look like literally up in the hills with a whole different world. That's just what I've seen. So
Yeah, I think, and it kind of sucks to say, but out that way where they live and, still out and beyond, Kentucky ways and all out those ways, I think a lot of families still live like, their husband, he's the guy, right? And the wife just does whatever the hell he says. I mean, there's still a lot of that. There's a lot of
there is. I mean, that's still, and in many cultures it's still like that.
mm-hmm.
So it's not anything out of the norm.
Right.
I mean,
my wife trained me. I do whatever she says. Huh? Yeah. Vice versa over here. I'm nothing. I'm the craft guy. I'm the I'm the chauffeur.
Oh Lord, that's funny. But
hey,
yeah,
happy life.
No, that's it. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Whatever. Your hands up.
Make sure you put your earplugs in, honey. Juicy, good. I work until 1:30. Strawberry, Juicy. Yes, Didi has the personality. See, said Didi again. It was the same one. I'm trying to find my way back. Alley Cat. L. So is a cult thing? Oh, there you go. Yeah, like I said, and don't get me wrong. I don't think that they were. I'll say this, and I'll say this not being mean. I just don't think that they fit that cultish image. Because even people who set up a cultish type of environment, for the most part, they're going to make sure that as the top leaders, they're going to look good. They're not going to bring any distraction to themselves, right? They may have 20, 30 babies, but they're not going to look like they're dirt poor. I mean, literally dirt poor. Okay. So, because it would draw attention. So, I'm really thinking this is more of a way of life. And that's probably, if you guys look at some of the videos that they show Elizabeth, when they show some of the videos of her, like where she's at court or pictures of her being in a cell block or whatever, you can see that look in her eyes and in her face, like, I really don't know why I'm doing here. I have done nothing wrong. All I did was have my kids. You know, you can see that look. That look is not a look of, oh God, they caught us. That look is a look like, what did I do wrong? They always tell me that this is how it is. You know what I mean? And if you keep that person sheltered in a certain environment, well, they're not going to know anything different. Just saying, there's always two ways of looking at things, you know, and you got to look at everything. Carolina girl says, I had to step out for a minute. Where are we going, DD? We're going to the house of the 16 kids that were rescued yesterday at about hopefully 1 o'clock at the latest, maybe 12:30 to 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. And we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do a live there. I'm going to try to do a live there. It's just going to depend on whether or not we're able to get a signal, because it is a small community. And you know how those small communities are. But that's where we're going tomorrow. Barney, my research shows a GS senior was born in Michigan. However, he's still checking into that more. Got you. But and also remember, too, it was talked about that the grandparents, they looked actually like, they showed some pictures of them when they were like a few years back. You would have never known that. I mean, you would have looked at him and said, who is this people now? You know, almost like they hit this, I don't know, go back, like if they went back 3-5 years, they didn't.
I saw a picture of it.
Yeah,
they were a good looking girl.
They looked a good looking couple. They looked like everyday Joe and Jane, you know, didn't look like anything. And now you look at them and they look, I mean, horrendous, in my opinion, you know, so it's a night and day thing. And that's why they're thinking that it's the mentality, his for better lack of words, in my opinion, his brain is decaying, I guess is the best way to put it. He's losing some of the faculties.
I've lost faculties too. In my age, you know. What I mean?
We all do.
Yeah.
Hell, think they just wait to live. No education, or they never work, all just keeping and having children. And that's very possible, like, without a doubt. Well said. West Virginia is parts of the hollers. It's quite common. I'm not trying to be judgmental, just saying it happened. Absolutely, L. I've seen it. Alicia Kim, hey, Didi and Chad. Happy, good to see you here. And thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting the channel, my friend. Carolina, we're talking about 16 kid case. Didi going to the area tomorrow where their house is at. That is correct. Should be about 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12:30 to 1 o'clock Eastern time. Somewhere in there.
How long did it take you to get there?
Probably it'll take me about 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a little drive.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it's a little drive.
You're very dedicated.
It's in my neck of the woods, and I've always said, people out in Tucson and Arizona, I expect people out there who are streamers to go out there because that's their neck of the woods. I
Yeah.
expect them to give everybody else the info. Well, I also expect, when stuff happens here in Ohio, to go out there where the things are happening or close
Right.
by, you know what I mean? So I just think it's just a good thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you there in about a week and a half or so, 2 weeks when I'm walking.
Oh, that'll work.
So, well, just remember tomorrow when you're driving in the AC, having a fresh beverage, I'll be walking on the side of the highway, sweating.
You are not walking. Stop it. Stop it. You could take the trolley, take the bus.
Yeah, I'll see you in a month.
Take it as far as it can get you.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to bring this with me, and it'll be a whole thing.
I really like that picture, Chris. That's an awesome picture. Alicia.
What I work with every day is just get it done.
You guys should have heard the conversation on phone. I'm like, what the hell are you bothering me for? I gotta get this done.
I was gonna put a little bubble blurb that said, "Get me my effing milk," but I did.
No doubt. Hi, Diane. Once again, finally get to Alicia with the gifted 10 memberships. Diane Phoenix says, hi, Alicia, thank you so much. Marianne, thank you, Alicia. April, Alicia, thank you so very much. Appreciate you all supporting the channel. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to Chris's channel, you need to subscribe to his channel.
Do it up. That's so nice of you. Miss Bonnie is going to send me her e-bike so I don't have to walk.
There you go. Take the
e-bike.
Yeah.
You could have swung by and picked me up and then drove up.
CB says, good afternoon, friends. Had to get a new air conditioner unit. Yeah, that comes first by far because it is hot out there.
And right now they're top dollar. They went from, a good one around 300, whatever. Now they're like 600 for a good one.
They're gouging the people, no doubt about it.
LCB,
hello, Carolina girl. Congratulations to the new members. Welcome in the pup club. Yes, you are now Devil Pup investigators.
Thank you, El.
Pam, we have people like that. The area that I live is one of the lowest living places. We have more people that are so poor than having money. Homeless is real bad in here in northern Alabama. Well, if you go look at the statistics, you will see that Mississippi, Louisiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, those are one of the and what's crazy about Louisiana is that I think that's more by choice because that's where a lot of the headquarters are for all these for a better lack of words, for all these oil companies. That's where a lot of their stuff is. It's not all in Texas. A lot of it's in Louisiana and some of it's in Mississippi, and yet these are one of the poorest states, if you will, So yeah, I mean, it's definitely is everywhere, but some places are just quite a little bit more. Barney says the culture. April, CB, glad to see you're here, cooling down. Oleg, Elizabeth ran away from home when she was 13. When I want to know how she ended up in Benton High School, Arkansas. Interesting, Oleg. That's a very good question, my friend. We need to do some research on that one. Didn't know that Oleg. Interesting. Diane, walking the train tracks, swimming the river. Family members almost never leave. That is true. LDD, not the earplugs, laughing out loud. To see happy single, happy life. Awesome to see. Doug, isolation can cause levels of decivilization, without a doubt. Well said.
Most of those kids probably can't even talk.
No, they really can. Most of them can't
read.
Talk.
They can't write. Probably
they've never been to school.
Yeah, unless she did stuff with them. But I mean,
no, come on. That's not how it rolls out there.
Oh no.
That's not how it rolls. Barney says, not a cult, it's culture. I agree with that. Doug, living off natural, raw human instinct. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Pam, it is so sad to drive by the houses He sees kids outside, looks like they never had a bath or even combed their hair. There are several families that live together. We try to help those people around here. You know what you see when you see it. You know what you see. And what you see is exactly what it is. I mean, that's just a fact. You go from one place to another and you see the difference and you realize right away, okay, this is how they do things here. You know, it's just is. And whether that is right or wrong or legal or not, I mean, at this point, those kids, what makes it bad for these 16 kids, you have the issue with them never being in school. Okay. So that right away, there's no excuse for that. Okay. If you're poor, you're always going to need to send your kids to school because that's the law, irregardless. Then you look at the fact that these kids were living in for the most part, from what they have said, a 12 by 12 room. Okay. And they're living in a 12 by 12 room. I mean, that's totally unacceptable in our society. It's just legally, they will not allow that. And I'm talking about DHS, now on top of that, the sanitary conditions are just horrible. So the reason I'm saying this is because there is some accountability that has to be done to these parents and maybe even the grandparents, but mostly the parents, because there's some things legally that they were breaking the law, literally, irregardless. So
the grandparents should have spoke up.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reality is that to me is why there needs to be accountability. The sad thing about it is those kids will probably, when this is all said and done, those kids will probably never ever be together again because they will go into homes and they will, if they're lucky, they will get somebody will adopt them. And if they're lucky with that, they'll have to really struggle to get back to where they should be at their age level. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the ones that are, whatever, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They don't know nothing. They only know what they know from the house. So they're going to have to start from
It's gonna be like a kid going to school, being in 7th grade, and is driving to school at 7th grade. Now, I say that because we had one kid, a Caucasian kid. We had a Caucasian kid that actually was driving, parking with the faculty and staff, because he was old enough to drive, and yet he was only in 7th grade. It's that type of thing that we're looking at. And then if you look at how that individual, how he was raised, you would understand it's kind of like the same thing we're talking about right now.
Right,
so,
right.
Marianne, go ahead.
No, Doug, I mean, I get what you say, Doug. I'm just saying, it could be normal for them, but normal 12 kids living in one room in feces and whatever the hell else, it's not normal.
I agree.
That's just not normal. And they know we're in 2026 here. Yes, they might still be living in the 80s and 90s, but they know the kids need to go to the school.
Well, here's how you know, Chris, that they know what they were doing was wrong, and everybody in the chat. Here's how you know they knew that things were wrong. They concealed everything. She didn't, and he didn't take their kids to literally apply for subsidies to try to get them food, try to get them at least to have meals. Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't try to get them on, the EBT or whatnot. And why that's important is because the reason they didn't do that is because they didn't want to have to send those kids to school. They wanted to keep hush hush. So in essence, they knew what they were doing. It wasn't like they were naive. So that's why there has to be consequences for what happened. The sad thing about it is all those kids are the ones that are really going to be
They're
hurt
going to be all suffering and stuff. So,
if they're able to recover.
and
Uh,
they're not going to be together.
no. Oh, no.
The,
No,
the,
no.
the was it 2 sets of twins?
Four. Wasn't it 3 sets of twins?
3
sets of twins.
Hopefully, they keep them together.
And another one that didn't make it at birth. Another one. So she had 4 sets of twins, but one didn't make it at birth.
And then the 18-year-old, she's all screwed up, right?
Yeah, she's developmental disabilities.
Yeah.
Doug says the hills have eyes in real life. April, not to be mean, but the same pregnant and barefoot is really in West Virginia hills. No, that's true. That's true. It is so, yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
That's well said. Oleg, did she live with whom while in Arkansas? I don't know who she lived with in Arkansas, Oleg. Not sure who or where they all lived. Diane, that's awesome, Pam. We are blessed not to have issues with homelessness. Right, Oleg. That was before she met Junior. Exactly. Oleg, yes. Todd, voice for the missing. Good to have you, Todd. Devil Dog, good day, brother. Hello, everyone. Simplify. Thank you for being here, Todd. Thank you. And don't forget, doesn't Voice for the Missing, they have their own channel too, right?
Yeah. Hello, Todd.
Oh, Ross, Simplify.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Alicia says reports are the son is the one who is abusing all the. That's what I heard, Alicia. That is exactly what I heard. Spot on. Barney Senior is in his 80s. I think he's like, well, yeah, he's close to his 80s because I think he's exactly 77. They said. Diane, we have lived in Kentucky since we came west with Daniel Boone. That's a long time. Holy Carrie and Christine are Gary JNR Patterns. I'm sorry, Gary and Christine are Gary JNR parents. Yes, I believe so. Well, Christine is a stepmom. From what I heard, Christine is the old lady, the mother, the grandmother, I mean. She is a stepmom. So I don't know where that whole fits there. Oleg, I see. Interesting. Hi, Todd. Welcome in. Oleg, I have about 500 odd in a tree now. I have about 500 odd in a tree now. Interesting. Melly, Alicia, Love, Todd, Voice for the Missing, hello, 1985. 1985, Marianne, Todd, hello, thank you for joining us. Barney says, Chris, I'll lend you my e-bike. Man, I'm that far behind. Todd, Voice for the Missing, hello, Marianne, Alicia, hi, Melly, love you, Melly, Oleg, Christine is Gary. There's the YouTube channel for Chris. Please subscribe to Chris's channel, everybody. Even though he always got to scream at him to get him to do things.
You know?
Voices for the Missing. Also subscribe to Voices for the Missing. They do a lot of good work, without a doubt. Simplify. Todd says, hello, Oleg. Please subscribe to Chris and the Voices of the Missing if you haven't. Great channel. Marianne, please like and subscribe for Voices of the Missing. Thanks so much.
Walk that I have to do to Chicago, I might be missing. God, you better hang around.
Marianne, sorry, I didn't see that you typed. It's okay, Marianne. Melly, I am looking forward to your stream tomorrow, DD. We will be out there. We will definitely be out there. I'm hoping, like I said, at 1 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame, but I'll definitely let everybody know. So sad, so many people who can't have children, and then there's people who have too many and don't take care of them. That is a well said, Alicia. That is well said. Good damn point. No doubt about it. Oleg, the Whitakers did also another very sad situation. Yeah, when I was in the drilling up there, and I used to watch the Whitakers, and that was a whole nother animal. I even tried to introduce it to my family to see it. And they were just like, what the hell? Yeah, it was that bad. Melly, these poor kids, I hope they also get therapy. I'm sure it's been traumatic for them without a doubt. Without a doubt. Well said. Doug and the Turpins. And the Turpins. Lisa, yes, very unfair and just wrong. Barney, Chris, and Dog, I am researching all as time allows me, and I never jump at the first conclusion. Well said, Barney. Doug, Ole, the move every 3 to 4 years. I wondered if they stayed to this one because the landlord had died. I didn't know that. I didn't know the landlord died. Did you know that, Chris?
Who died?
The landlord of where they were staying at the house.
Oh God, no, I didn't.
I did not know that he died or became unalive.
Huh.
April, I don't think even they need help. It's just the way they live. To them, it's normal, in my opinion. Well said, April. Alley Cat, Tennessee. That's really sad, without a doubt. Pam, Diane, it's sad. Like our church feeds so many people every day that don't have food unless the church or other churches. Yes, without a doubt. We have that a lot out here with the churches that help out a lot of people in need. Dog, why would they speak up if they all thought it was normal? Well, that's a fact. And that's the thing. When you're brought up that way, you just think like it's normal. No doubt. Well said, Doug. Strawberry, the grandparents didn't speak up because they didn't want any interference with the mess obviously we're comfortable living in. That is true. Alicia, the Turpin kids even got abused by the foster families. Makes me so mad. Anymore it's like you have to be even careful of of these agencies that are putting these kids with foster parents without really doing a good thorough background, because that's the kind of shit that happens without a doubt. Ole, those kids should not be kept from seeing their siblings in the future. Doug, yes, Turpin got rescued, removed, and re-abused. Wow. Why did they keep moving? So they wouldn't be able to track him, probably, would be my guess. Ole, Gary's the first son by another marriage. Change his surname. I won't reveal that. I understand why. Thank you, Oleg. April, the Whitakers lived like there was 4 years before they were discovered. That is true. And yeah, no doubt about it. Pam, I still don't understand how the neighbors seen the dad outside using the bathroom, but they didn't know or hear those children. Even if they can't talk, they can scream and make some kind of noise. True that, Pam. True that. Yes, they did, April. Pam, I don't understand that either. Strawberry, these kids have decades of therapy without a doubt. Doug, 4 sets of twins, one died at birth. Correct. Alicia, 1 set of twins died. Correct. Annie, hey guys. The younger ones have a chance of life. The older ones, much harder. Strawberry, I want to know who the father is of all these kids. They're saying it's Junior. Now I don't know if there's some, I hate to say it, but I don't know if there's some inbred going on. But it's definitely, from what they're saying, it's Junior, and they got the certificates. The birth certificates. I think they all trails tried to figure out that Strawberry. Alicia, Strawberry is saying the DNA results will be very interesting. Who are we talking about, guys? We're talking about the 16 kids that were rescued in Ohio. The 16 kids from Hamden, Ohio, about 90 miles south of Columbus. Tusi, hi Todd, and Light, size from everything. Strawberry, please like and subscribe. April, respectfully, I don't agree. They thought they were wrong in their way of life only because I followed the Whitaker story in the same situation. Good point. Chris. Says Chris. Diane, Phoenix, Pam. You want to read some of these, Chris? April, I think they probably don't see anything wrong with their life. Todd, hello everyone. Just watching. Really appreciate you coming to say hello, Todd. Hope Ann is feeling better. Marianne, Todd, how is Ann feeling? Todd, Ann is, I should back on Sunday or Monday. Barney, never break up those siblings, please. I speak from experience. At least let them visit with each other. Well said. Well said, Barney. Marianne, Todd, I will be watching. Thank you for the update. Tushi, Todd will be watching. Great work you do. All right, we're caught up, Chris. Now you got the floor.
So you want me to read some?
Yeah, no, I want you to just read whatever or talk about whatever you want to talk about.
All right, hey guys, thanks. That's now I got. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. It's been great. I'll see you guys all. Bye now.
Stop it, bully.
This is my payback for how you treat me after hours. So let's do. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to do something here. So who heard what happened yesterday in New York at 30 Rock? I don't know if you all heard or didn't hear, but some lunatic guy was able to break through security, but not even like he just walked into 30 Rock, which is the home of the Today Show. This guy went there and tried to find Al Roker, but he ran in. Al wasn't there, and then he ran into, was it Mel? I think it's Mel something or other, and started. He lunged at him, and then
Craig Melvin.
Yeah, Craig Melvin. Yeah, he lunged at him, and then he started just saying stuff to him, and just craziness. But this guy he's not a nice guy at all. And I don't know. I was reading reports yesterday that the Today Show security, somebody's in trouble.
Right?
Someone's out of a job today. I can tell you that much. But this guy is not a great guy. He's got a pretty long rap sheet of all kinds of things. This is the guy. I don't know if anybody will remember because it was a long while ago. But he actually grabbed a child from her backpack and kind of took her, but they were able to go and, I guess, kick his little ass or something to get the child back. I'm just trying to find this video that I had up for a second. But he is also the guy that went to, oh my goodness. He went to one of the areas where there was the school shooting, and he stole all the signs. Well, not all of them, but he took some of the signs, and he was arrested and put in jail for that. And he also was put in jail for the child taking. And then he's got all kinds of assault and battery stuff and all kinds of. This dude should be in a medical facility for the rest of his life or in jail, but he's out and about, and he went there to get to Al Roker, and I have no idea why. It didn't say why, obviously, but luckily, when he attempted that the other guy, the security came and grabbed him, and the cops came and they arrested him and stuff. I'm trying to find this video. I'm sorry, guys. I lost it. I was so flustered this morning with Dee Dee yelling at me to get this stuff up on the board and stuff. I must have deleted it or something.
So this guy's name is Andrew Truelove.
What a name.
Andrew Truelove. He is a Caucasian male, 41 years old. He was arrested in July 16, 2026. He is facing the hate crime charges, including burglary, menacing, and criminal trespassing. So they are charging him with those 4.
Good.
He has prior arrest in New York City, and he is originally from, of all places, Virginia. but currently resides in Manhattan, New York. He had lived, I guess, in the East Coast, then moved to California, then came back home to New York. He does have a criminal record. Um, Somehow he slipped through the security by going through the stairs, the stairwells, and he went ahead and that's how he got up there. He did. He was looking for Roker. Roker was probably having lunch or something, and no, I don't know what Roker was doing, but Roker wasn't there. So he did a lunge at Craig Melvin.
And he called up the N word too, like right to his face.
Well, not just that, but he started shouting racial slurs at him before Craig Melvin, alerted building security. But he did state, he said, this is what he said. I thought I would never be able to call a black celebrity the N word. That's what he said. Of course, he didn't say the N word. He said, I never thought I'd be able to call a black celebrity the N word. Police stated that True Love is emotional, disturbed, and they did say he was unarmed, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if he was armed?
I know, but this is a perfect example. This guy, and I mean, there's many of these guys. But this guy's been in so much trouble his entire life. He tried kidnapping a girl. He took down the signs from the school shooting place, and multiple other things. This is the type of guy that needs to be locked away, either in a facility to get help, if he can, or he needs to be put in jail and kept in jail. But this is what happens. You get arrested, you go in, you know. This is where the system fails. Really, it is. You know, the court system failed on this one. And, I mean, really, they got to get parole to get out, right? So the parole board failed. And then, you know, everybody failed on this one. This is a loose guy, a loose cannon on the loose, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a sad thing.
Carolina girl says, I saw one of the security guards got fired. There was 2 more security guards there. Not sure about their status. They should all been fired.
Yep, see ya.
like they don't know that somebody can come up the stairwell. I get it. Shit happens. And maybe they just dropped their, you know, the ball, their eye on what they were supposed to do. Yeah. Sometimes you get complacent and you don't think this is going to happen until it does. But that also goes with the territory. You know, when it does happen and it happens on your watch, there's got to be some consequences. And the reason being, because then this shit would happen all the time.
Yep.
You know? So there was a lot of he had some lot of convictions. In 2026, he had some felony convictions for criminal mischief. He was stripping auto parts off of cars, and they got him for vehicle damage. He also got reckless endangerment on May the 2026. He was halting the transit operations by walking onto the northbound subway tracks on 63rd Street. So they had to stop. So they got him for that. And then they got him for assault charges on June 2026, which he's still facing. It's pending misdemeanor assault charges for allegedly slamming a door on a 42-year-old woman who was at the Bowery shelter, sending her to the hospital. So the Bowery Center was like I think it's like a place where you go and get help. You know, they help you with stuff, like church would with food and stuff like that. But he slammed that door on her and sent her to the hospital. Now, the judge did say his mental health history in Norfolk, Virginia, revealed a documented diagnosis of bipolar disorder. And he was mandated by the judge for psychiatric care and to be put on medications. Whether he takes them or not is a different story. But that's basically in a nutshell.
And he has, not including yesterday, he has 3 criminal cases to handle in New York at the moment. Now he's going to have probably more than one from yesterday, because it's not breaking and entering, so it's trespassing, and then threatening somebody, and then they'll throw the racial in there, and then all whatever the hell else they can throw in.
Well, the thing about it, they will always add all the charges, but at the end of the day, they'll knock the little ones off, and then they'll just go with the bigger ones.
Yep.
But this guy is a good case to where he needs to be in a mental facility.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, he needs to be in a mental facility, not just for his own safety, but for other people's safety. And the fact that if he can show that he is getting better, taking his meds, and they can see the progress on him, then definitely, he should be given an opportunity to get out of there. But if he can't, then those are the type of people that end up staying there.
Yep.
Now, I think 42 is a young age, very young age. But here's the thing. He's bipolar. And a lot of these things, man, bipolar, you're up and down. You could be great one second, the next second, you're ready to hurt somebody. So it just really comes down to, should they did put him on medication, doesn't mean he has to take them. So that's why I'm saying, if they put him in a mental institution, at least he could get in the habit of taking those medications, because they bring him to you, and then hopefully he could get better and then be released. But did he talk anything? He's not married, I don't think. Doesn't have any kids, I don't think, because I couldn't find anything about that.
Me neither.
But they didn't even really talk about his family, like his mom and dad, and et cetera, et cetera. They didn't talk about a whole lot of that either. So not sure what's going on there.
Just a weird situation where he was able to get right in there.
Without a doubt.
If he was looking to harm somebody, whoever he was looking to harm was a goner.
Well, the sad thing about it is, you always think about the question, was it a trial run? How easy is it to get through there,
Right. And have you been to New York? Have you ever been to Rockefeller Center?
I've been outside that area, but I've never been inside that building.
I have a couple times, but there's security. But if I wanted to sneak you into a stairway, if I just went to them and really started talking, because it's all public area inside.
Right.
If I started talking to those guys like, yeah, you could walk right through without them noticing. So I don't find it surprising that he was able to get through and physically get in somewhere. But you would think, when you got to a door to lead into the stage or wherever the hell he backstage, there would be security right there.
Right.
Not just downstairs to the front desk, So, but who knows?
No, that's very true. I mean, the idea, like I said, sometimes you just let your guard down because you don't deal with a certain scenario. And this is even in law enforcement, there's been many times when officers have become unalive because they walk up to a car on a traffic stop thinking it's just the same old thing. Next thing you know, the guy pulls out a weapon, and by the time he's trying to get it out of his holster, he's done. And they happen all the time. It does happen quite a bit, actually. So, it's just getting complacent to what your job is. And then when you're dealing in like security, like in those places, they expect you to do your job because you're there. People are counting on you to protect them at worst case scenario,
Right.
And then some of these people on the security, some of these are they do like they work in law enforcement, but they'll work part-time security, when they're not working to make extra money. And so some of these people do know and understand and should know better. I'm not saying these people do. I'm just saying, it's very important. April says, we welcome all opinions here. Without different opinions, we wouldn't have a channel. Amen. All we ask is keep the comments kind and respectful. You do all that well. We do now, without a doubt. Without a fact, we do that well now. No doubt about it, everybody. Appreciate everybody in here. Todd says, where's the camera watching that stuff? That guy was probably eating bagel sandwich or something.
Well, that's the thing, too. I think they have more cameras in Rockefeller Center than they do in all of the state of wherever the hell you live, in Chicago area and here. I mean, somebody
just dropped it was a perfect storm. Everything. It was like at 9:20, something like that when this happened.
Yeah. So busy as hell.
Yeah,
I get it, but still, like he said, where the hell's the camera guy?
I'm telling you, man, they were eating the damn bagel. They were eating a bagel, man.
Bathroom one, code yellow. But you know what happens today though? That whole thing gets rechanged today.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. They're gonna have gates and metal detectors, and they're gonna have.
Probably have a little thing where you got to put your stuff in there and let it go through.
You're never going to be able to get there through there because it's Rockefeller Center. So the Today Show just pays rent in their spot. Right. So last night they were like, "Listen here, building people, something's going down." I mean, that's Melvin, that guy, he's lucky.
Yeah, he's very lucky. Very lucky.
He didn't have something. He didn't have a knife or a gun or something. And he is so lucky.
Very well said.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, yo, man, what the hell? And he got backstage, too. Maybe you should lock the door then. Just stupid stuff. But who would have ever thought? And then as I'm sitting here, because it didn't even cross my mind until late last night, I said, wait a minute, that's Savannah's show. I'm like, I wasn't even thinking that. And I'm like, holy crap. How many more odd things can happen? Were you really there for Al?
Yeah.
Were we trying, and then I guess she's taking some more time away from the show.
Well, she's doing that. She's announced, I think yesterday, that she was doing the game. They're going to do a year series, I think.
Yeah, she's got to go to England every time.
Yeah, so they're going to do a whole the first season of it. Wordle. I think it's Wordle.
Yeah.
And so she's, but and I think hey, if she wants to do it and she wants to distract her mind, more power, man. I think she should. I don't think that's anybody's really, Look, we can't picture what it's like unless you had somebody that's gone literally missing or taken. And unless you had that happen, you have no clue. So, hey, at some point in time, you do have to move on. You really do. Yeah. And that's just coming from experience personally.
I put my mother through that. I disappeared with a buddy of mine for, it was like 4 or 5 days and no word. And, we were somewhere, we were hanging around with some people and I don't know how, never did, but knock, knock, knock. It was the police. I'm like, how did you know we were even here? What?
Well, that's why your daddy behind you is yelling at you, telling you better knock it off.
Right? He's like, don't go out. Just stay here and do your goddamn work. That's what I'm saying. Norma, help me. Somebody help me.
Good question. Good question, Todd. That was a good question. Doug says, unless he was on a BOLO list, then everybody's getting fired. And they missed it.
Oh yeah, they wiped out everybody that was there yesterday.
The cameraman's gone.
They're on. I mean, that's a seriously. I mean, I know I'm joking around, but That's a serious situation.
Oh, it is. It is.
He
Like
could
I
have wiped
said,
out the entire cast of the freaking show if he wanted to. I mean, Jesus Christ. And I don't know. I don't remember from
thank God he
seeing
was
the security.
crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God he wasn't thinking right.
Yeah. And I don't remember if the security is armed or not armed there. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
But
either.
you know, but they came and they got him, but then the cops were there. But that still.
It just doesn't look good, man. It doesn't
No,
look
and
good.
that's you know, I mean, that's a big place to be. I mean, that's one of the famous places, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like going to look at the White House, and next thing you know, there's a guy standing in the hallway outside the Oval Office.
True.
I mean, that's what we're talking, right? I mean, this guy was able to just go in.
April says, totally agree. Oh, wow, he sounds dangerous. He really does. Diane, that's why I'm saying he should be in a mental institution until he can show that he's getting better. That would be the safe for everybody, for him and everybody else. Diane, that's what I was wondering too. Was he wearing a bad dude sign around his neck? I'm not sure, to be honest, Diane. I don't think so. I just think he just needed some help, like help, mentally help. Ole, he seems to be down more than up, without a doubt. Marion, yesterday I heard one arrested, then today I heard two were arrested. Yeah, I only know of the one. L, me too, Marianne. Ole, he has 10 relatives. Interesting.
Hey, throw that picture up there so they can see the guy's face.
Okay, yep. Here we go, guys. There it is. Come on. Let me try it again. It says, what's going on here? Okay. It didn't go up there, Chris. Let me go ahead and hit remove. Everybody still can hear me? Chris, can you hear me? Yeah, it's me. All right, so here's what I'll do. Come back in, Chris. Can you guys hear me? Come on, Chris. Tushi, yes. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think we just had like a little buffer type of deal. Maybe I need to get rid of some of these here. All right, someone tell Chris to come on in. I just did. Let me see if I'm gonna add him. Can someone send Chris this invite, please? If you very well could, April. All right. Tushy, I thought that was prison clothing. I'll wait for Chris to come back in. A lot of times people get caught up in the everyday norms and let their guard down. Most days are probably very uneventful. That is very true, Doug, without a doubt. Ellicat, I wonder if they were really going for Savannah. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they literally said they were looking at, that person was looking at Al Roker, the news guy, and then when he couldn't find him, that's when he went towards Craig Melvin, and that's why he told Craig, "I never thought I'd get a chance to tell a black celebrity. I would never thought I would be able to call a black celebrity, and then he says the N-word. Juicy Doug. Can someone send Chris that link, please? Juicy. Barney, it was a glitch. Norma, is Chris froze up? I kept sending him information to Chris. Are you here? Where's April at? Is April in here? April, where are you at? Let me see. Let me just see if I can send it to him myself here. Let's copy. Let me see if I can send it myself. If I maybe no, can't do that. Maybe this one. That. Here. Hang on a second, everybody. I'm just trying to. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this over here. All right. All right. Does anybody see Chris anywhere? Okay, good. So I'll wait for Chris. I just sent it to him. April, I sent Chris the link again. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate that, Doug. Appreciate it. So Tuesday, Chris started walking to Ohio for tomorrow. Yeah, he must have left. Tuesday, you're right. He must have just left. He said, "Hey, I better start now. I'm going to have to thumb a ride." Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Pam says April is on here, Dee. Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you. AJ, I saw him on the highway walking. I told him if he just take the interstate, he'd get here quicker. Take 75. It'll take him straight here. Actually, from him, he could take what is it out there? He'd have to come through PA. So it takes, 71, 70, 84. God only knows. Carol, I don't know. Too funny. AJ, laughing. I put a link on his live. Thank you, April. I'm waiting for him to come back, or maybe that was his excuse. Maybe Shibby was trying to get a hold of him. So getting back with the conversation, so that's what it was. I do think this individual does need some mental help, obviously. And I do think that would be the best place for him until he can show that he has matured in the situation where he has literally gained areas.
That's what I think. I heard that comment. I think you need mental help. Out of here. I was lurking.
Oh, Lordy. He's on his way to pick up the e-bike.
See? I got everybody on my side.
They're saying you already took a hike. You already took a hike to start heading this way.
I started walking now, so I
Oh,
could be
Lord.
there by next month.
Thank you, Allie. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
goodness gracious.
More like 15 hours, Chris.
I know.
I don't know if they have any charging stations.
I know, right? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind if I plug into your house?
Photon is in the house. Love you, Photon.
Oh,
Hell, Jersey, I take 80 into Ohio from Jersey. Yeah, there you go, 80. Take 80. Carol's in the house.
if you see me on the highway,
give him a bottle. Hey, if you see him on the highway, give him a bottle of water.
I was hoping for a ride. Give me a bottle of water.
But that's what Nano said. Hey, we'll give him water. We'll take care of them.
Yeah.
Lord, that is too funny, man. That is too funny.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. But yeah, that's what I think they need to do is put him in that mental ward, because once again, you can tell him he has to have prescriptions, but if he doesn't take it because he doesn't want to, and believe me, people like that a lot of times don't want to,
Right.
You're better off putting him in a mental ward until he can show that he has literally got to the next level of being able to take his medications on his own and that type of thing. So
you would think they would, but this is the problem. See, when people say, hold on, my channel. Hold on, people. Don't go anywhere. I forgot to put my channel back in. I had the computer gave me double fingers. It was like F you on one side. And I could. Who do I want to show? Let's see.
You were going to show that person, the person from the NBC.
Yeah, give me uno momento.
Okay, uno momento. You got one momento.
Stugat.
Uno.
Yeah, uno.
Marianne.
I don't want to talk Italian anymore.
Did anyone see my question about the plane? No. Let me hear. Let me see here. Let me see if you're in. Oh, plane. I seen a skateboard. I seen Chris's bike. His car. No, Marianne, did not see it. Put it on. Put it on again, Marianne. Because I don't see it at all, and I just scrolled all the way up. A plane or a helicopter.
You'll have to excuse DD.
No worries, Chris. Saddlebags full. Hey, saddlebags full of water, says Marty.
There you go.
They'll even put some sandwiches in your backpack.
No, hey, the worst thing? If I rode the bike the whole way, my ass would be fucking done.
There is no way in hell that you would get me to ride an e-bike. There is no way. That e-bike would be screaming.
Yeah, of course it would. But I'd be screaming.
Oh, my Lord.
Whatever. As long as I could hit a couple of Wawas on the way, I'd be all right.
Yeah, cool.
Because believe it or not, out of any gas station place that serves food like that, Wawa's food is pretty damn good.
I'll take, what do they have over there in Pennsylvania? They have the sheets. I'll take 2 sheets any day. They're pretty good. The sheets are pretty good. They got everything. Ice cream, French fries, hamburgers, pizza.
What did she ask?
She asked if we saw her thing for the plane, but I don't see anything.
What plane?
I don't know. She mentioned, did you see my comment on the plane? And I said, no, I didn't. I went up and I said, no, I couldn't see it.
Well, Marianne, what plane? Was it Marianne?
Yeah.
Marianne, what plane? And Doug, why are you saying what the F?
Tucci said Italian word, Chris. Italian word. Alicia's laughing out loud. Oh, Lord.
Marianne, if Savannah is going to be in the UK, are they going to have a plane close by in case that? Oh, I'm sure. You think she's flying economy or first class on a big jet? I highly doubt that. She's probably on a private plane.
Barney said, "Hey, Chris." Barney said, "No, it's a very comfy seat. Trust me, you're gonna get one of them big ass, big ass."
Got little shocks in the back.
Oh my god,
That's
that is
so
funny.
Yeah, I would probably say yes to that, Marianne. I'm sure. On standby. If your mother was found, she'd be like, "Oh, hey, great show, see you."
Oh,
So
my
I would
Lord.
guarantee she has a plane on standby. I would definitely.
Oh, Lordy mercy. Norma says, "Love them both. They are funny. Barney rise like
It's all Doug. It's all
Right.
Doug. Just
Right like a cloud." Oh, a plane on standby for Savannah? Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Here, put this picture up there.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
not of him. I'll put him up there after, but this is the inside of the house, man. I'm sure you've seen it before, but
I have seen it.
look at that. And they were living in there?
Yeah, I know. That could have been the toy room.
How the hell are you living there?
Just saying.
Yeah, well, it could be, but like shit. I mean, that's
a part of it too. Oh, Lordy mercy. This guy killing me.
Oh, there's a kitty. Hello, kitty. I mean, look at the house, dude. I mean, that's a baby chair from like 1960.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, look, it's disgusting, man.
Well said, April. Fantasy Island.
The freaking dogs eat better than their kids did. Look at them.
Lord.
I mean, that's disgusting. Sorry.
No, that's it is what it is, man.
Look at this poor girl. Just loser. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's a woo.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, everybody. It just
no, it's just they are the typical.
They are the nightmares from hell.
Yeah, I mean, and the house isn't big.
No.
Hey, how you doing?
April says, Tattoo, the plane boss, the plane, Fantasy Island.
I loved that show.
I loved it too, man. I loved it too.
It was a great show.
Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, April, show the Fantasy Island.
Welcome to Fantasy
Doug
Island.
says, there's a video. Let me know when you want me to play it. Barney, it does have shocks in a Cadillac of e-bikes.
Right.
They got air shocks. She got air shocks.
Yeah, that'll get me there a day early. So.
Hey, bro, maybe the little guy will be there to meet her.
I said, welcome to Fantasy.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Tattoo from Fantasy Island, he was actually married and his wife was like 6 feet tall.
Yes.
He was a little guy. I remember that. Yes.
I forget her name. What was her name?
Tattoo.
Look up after. Hold on, I'm looking for the guy again. Hold on, I lost everything.
Maybe the little guy will be there to meet her. Oh my Lord, Norma! Fantasy Island April is the show. The plane boss, the plane.
Yeah, it was classic.
What is missing from those pics is baby food and diapers and clothes. That is so true. Well said, Oleg.
There he is.
This guy.
You know what's funny though? Wait till you see this. Let me put this up. I don't even know where the thing is. Over here.
Barney, those poor kids. Marianne, okay,
Yeah.
No more questions from me. Pam the kitty looks well fed. So sad and wrong, says L. Any. Yeah, shit, Chris. Barney nightmares on Cider Street. Barney said nightmare on Cider Street. Barney said nightmare on Barney Street. I'm sorry. Barney said nightmare on Cider Street.
Nice. Very nice.
April. Oh my God, Chris. I'm gonna pee myself, says April. Norma.
We're having fun today.
Photon says, Chris, we cannot hear you on your channel, only here.
Come here. Come here. Hold on. Let me see what dog broke.
Yeah, he didn't break anything. And he said, I can't even stand to look at them. Man, no doubt.
You can't
Video.
stand to look at us, Annie? What?
Chuck says 1530 timestamp. Oh my lord.
I'm trying to get the video, but I'm trying to fix this and I'm trying to fix that. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
What if you, yeah. Just come back in. It seems to always work.
It's my channel that's the problem.
Yes, he did, Pam. Tattoo, he passed away.
Oh yeah. He passed away a while ago. While ago.
Fun fact, DD, no doubt about it. Well said, April. Oleg, I think he did. He actually did pass away.
Yes. Yeah, he passed away.
A while ago. Yeah. Fugitive TV, Finger Red, #1. Alley Cat, Tennessee. I think she asked if they would have a plane on the ready for Savannah if there was a need to come home quickly. Oh, got you. Well, that would make sense, Allie. That would definitely make sense. They take her there, they're going to definitely bring her back ASAP if they needed to. Norma, we can always count on DD's channel. This is why we are here, says Norma. Doug, video of inside of the cider home. Marianne, thanks, Allie. They answered. Then all the jokes started. Alley Cat, oh, okay. I'm slow laughing out loud. You're not slow. You're just happy. Annie, everyone is so tired. This has been an awesome chat. As soon as Chris can put up some pictures.
I can't even put up anything right now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. Geez, I got 37 screens going. I don't know which one's real.
That's why I got rid of mine, because it was like, I got to get rid of these. I had so many on here, and I was like,
I am not sure. I'm backing out of that, leaving the studio out of that one. All right, so that's mine. Where are you? Is you on StreamYard?
I'm a StreamYard.
We're going to close that. So this is you and me on StreamYard right there.
April said, Chris, you look like Tucson in your background. Just say.
All right, enough with the Tucson. Every picture I have out there. He said somebody the other day in my live, somebody was like, hey, Tucson, how are you? I'm like, great. How are you? I don't know.
That is too funny. Norma, yes, Doug, the two guys that went into the video to video it. Annie, not yours, Chris. That bunch. Marianne, that's why you need Shibby.
Oh, I don't need Shibby.
She said you need Shibby. Shibby need. No, she said you can't function without Shibby.
Yes, I can.
Pam, April, I thought that too. Pam said, April, I thought that too. Alicia laughing my ass off. Alicia Cam. Marianne, that's why you need Chippy. All right, click the likes, everybody. Let's get those algorithms going. Click the
absolutely incorrect.
Send the little emojis, little hearts. I can't see if you guys are sending it, so please send it.
What the hell am I? Okay.
Tattoo died in 1993. Buttercups is in the house. Hi, everyone.
In 93?
93.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Buttercups and gifted 5 Devil Dog memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Buttercups. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel and helping it grow. Thank you so much. Tissy, Buttercup. I had my Buttercup, Suck It Up Buttercup shirt earlier on.
Oh, God, that's all we need. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
All right, here we go. Let me get something going on here.
Norma, Tushi, that is so sad. He was a wonderful actor. He was funnier than, funny.
He was in a ton of crap, too.
Oh, yes, he was.
He was in a ton of crap. I am. Look at this. Look at watch. Like I'm going away, Doug. Watch Doug. Like I see it. And here I come. Here I come to save the day.
Oh Lord. Juicy.
I had to buy the webcam that had a remote control. Right?
Oh my Lord.
That's what
Juicy, that is so sad. We was a wonderful actor. Buttercup, hello and thank you. Says L. Buttercup, hey L. L, welcome new members. Buttercup, oh, I need one. No doubt you're going to laugh in here. Tarek, hey Dee, what's going on, Tarek? Good to have you. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Chris. L, hi, Tarek. Marianne, hi, Terry.
Oh.
Pam Wooten, hi Dee and Chris and Chad. Hi Pamela, good to have you, my friend. She said hi, Chris.
Hello.
Marianne, hi Pam. Buttercups, who? Pamela.
Shalom.
L, hi Pam. Doug says uranium. Where in the hell uranium now? Where'd that come from?
The Guthrie family's mine. That's
that's right. That's right. But I thought we were laughing.
I was too.
You know, Chris, the plane.
Yeah.
Across the plane, Tarek. Hi, L. And like Doug said, laughing out loud. Guys, the smoke and haze is so bad. Can't imagine living up north further. Oh, you're not only kidding. It was bad today. Alley Cat, this is a good therapy. You're all great. All of you guys are great. Every one of you guys. You all make the channel.
Talking about me again, dog.
I was saying you.
Unbelievable.
I was saying you. They said you make the channel great.
Yes,
Proton, yes. Chris, we can't hear you again.
I heard you once.
Pamela, hey Pam, welcome in, Pam. Doug said I like to throw it out there when this time isn't right.
It's Doug is like we're talking, and Doug's just like gold. Silver.
No, Photon. I can hear him on Dee's channel. They can hear you on my channel, so just keep talking loud.
You know what I'm saying?
Pamela says, hi, Pam. Marianne, bro, it didn't take me long to calm down. L, Doug, Tarek, hi, Norma, Barney, Doug, Squirrel laughing.
Too much fun going on here.
Eddie, the smoke must be getting to everyone. Norma, Doug.
Nope.
Norma, hello, Tarek. Good to see you, friend. Oh my God, you guys are making me tear up and cry and laugh and
that's what we're here to do.
No doubt about it.
Oh, I broke everything.
We're gonna have to go on a comedy tour.
I didn't at all.
April, Buttercups, thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate that, Buttercups. You always support the channel, and thank you so much for helping us grow, Buttercups. Appreciate you. Dee laughing out loud, says Derek. Heather, it's nice to get a break from life for some fun. Well said, Heather. Well said. You're not only kidding, my friend. L, Annie, laughing out loud. Maybe Buttercups. Hey, April, you welcome. Marianne, laughing out loud. Millie. Fin Fan. Hey, Dee and Chad. What's going on, Fin Fan? Good to have you, my brother. L. 1985, Melly. Norma. Oh, my God. It's hard to keep my coffee down. I'm telling you, Chris, he just makes everybody laugh. See, there I said something positive, Chris.
That's what I'm here for.
No, you were talking and we couldn't hear you.
I know. I'm trying to fix my volume over there, but just so everybody knows, the only reason or why I'm only allowed on his streams is to make people laugh. That's it. I bring nothing else to the table.
You are the brains of this channel.
Yeah,
literally.
He said, just come over here and make people laugh. I'll throw you a bone every once in a while.
Everybody, believe me, Chris. When I asked Chris to do it on his live, and I would come over there, he said, "No, Dee, you do it, and I'll come over there." I'm like, "Okay."
It's less work for me, but now I can't even get it to work on my channel. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Karma. Oh my God, it's hard to keep my coffee down, Barney. I came with my humor today. Thank you. I'll be here all weekend laughing out loud. L, hi, Fin Fan. April, I can't leave Dee he'll yell at me and say, Chris goes offline. Well said, April. Well said. Well said, my friend. Pam. Hey, Fin Fan. Hey, 1985. Fin Fan. Hi, Pam. Marianne. Laughing out loud. April. Norma. Yes, April. Norma. Oh, Chris. We love you. We love you, Chris. Norma. Photon. Shh. L, you guys are hilarious for real, laughing out loud. We just like every now and then having, you gotta laugh sometimes, man, because the stuff that we talk about, like every other streamer, the stuff we talk about is really so negative that sometimes people get caught up in the emotion pattern and end up just going bonkers. That's why I made the comment the other day, if it gets to a point where it's really like, because some of these cases are really like the 16 kids, sometimes you got to pull back, man. You got to pull back and just kind of try to get your marbles together rather than tell everybody, how your life sucks and everything is miserable,
Yeah. Hey.
No one wants to hear that shit.
No,
I don't.
No, neither do I. But this is why I'm like this, because my uncle, he was my idol. I love that man. My uncle. It was DD.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, I'm your uncle. You call me uncle.
I have another uncle. You're allowed to have more than one.
Okay.
So, but he was in the World War, and he was in a special unit, and he carried a lot in his head from the war.
Right.
And he was injured in the war, he was shot in the war, and then there's some funny stories sometimes. But anyways, he was the one that taught me you don't got to be serious all the time. That you got to have time to joke. You got to make time to hang around with your family and your friends, and just he made me like this. So it's like and always, because I was young. I wasn't even a teenager yet, really. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he was just like, laugh, man. Just go laugh. Make people laugh. Have fun. Just do something. You know what I mean? Like
I do. That's a therapy, man. That's a
therapy, it is. That's why I can be serious as you want. You know what I mean? We can be serious all the time, but not me. I like to make people laugh.
Oh, I do too.
It's just a good time. And I did read somewhere in the chat this like probably about 3 weeks to a month ago, somebody said, I love when DD gets giggling. So I was like, right then and there, I heard that, and my head was like, okay, make me giggle every time. That was my goal in life now, is to make you laugh.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Sometimes you got to laugh. And,
yeah, you do.
Sometimes it's at the weirdest moments because you're talking about something serious, and then someone says something, and your mind just takes off, and it just pow, But
you bring up a good point, dealing with all these cases that we talk about, right? And it's Nancy Guthrie is in this side of the brain over here.
Mm-hmm.
The 16 kids are up here.
Yep.
Elena Moore is up back here. And then I jumped in with Sikorsky last night, and she's got the girl Kessie from Florida, Orlando. Now she's over here, and then we haven't even started yet. Is the lady that emailed me and wants us to look into her uncle's death from 1973.
Right.
So I have everything. I just haven't pushed the plug on it yet because we're doing so much other stuff.
Sure.
You've got to take that break. You've got to give your mind a rest. You know what I mean? You got to laugh and just, there's going to be a day or two that I'll step away and I won't even go live at all. You know what I mean? Just to kind of recoup. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I made the comment. If it gets too overwhelming, take a step back. Come back here in a few minutes when you got yourself together, and go from there. Because here's the thing I notice: when people come into your chat, they want to talk about what we're talking about, or like in this case, we're just having a conversation, laughing and joking, and everybody is on board. But
Mhm.
sometimes when you come in, and I don't mean you, I just mean in general, when a person comes into your chat and they want to just, the world is doom and gloom and everything sucks. My God, I already know the world's doom and gloom and sucks. I don't need to hear that no more. I mean, we
Yeah.
cover it every day. So, you want people to really understand that, yeah. And sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget to say, dude, this is all we cover is the negative. So, because we cover
Yeah.
the negative, it's always on your mind, and sometimes it can play on your mind subconsciously. So I just felt like, that's where I'm at. But
Yeah.
hey,
I mean, I even
no,
left. I have a little space right here for the Nolan Wells, right here.
yeah, right,
I mean, I got no
right,
more. You know what I mean? I got to stop putting them here and here. And Doug, I would love to get into that with you guys with the Winter Hill Gang, but I can absolutely not discuss anything with the Winter Hill gang. No Whitey Bulger stuff, none of that at all, because uh, it's family involvement, so I cannot speak on it. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good. I can talk about it like telling you stories, but I can't do any pretty much anything else. So
right. Oh,
uh,
that's understandable.
yeah, but yeah, you want to talk about some crazies right there. Boy, Whitey Bulger was a nut, absolute nut. I'm sure you know about him.
I do.
Yeah, he's an absolute nut, man.
I do.
Wow.
Yep.
But
I
yeah, no, it's just chill. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just sitting here flat, and when we're talking, I'm looking at my news flash stuff coming across, and there's people going missing everywhere. This 31-year-old girl from Florida with she got killed by the alligator.
right,
Have
right.
you
Yep.
ever heard about that?
Yep, yeah. I just heard about that. As a matter of fact, like 3, 4 days ago.
Grim new details about the woman's death. So I mean, I heard at one point. I haven't even really looked into it, but I thought I heard at one point that she fall in or get thrown in or something.
The original was, I heard, was she fell in, but then again, it never doubted me that somebody could have threw her in.
Yeah, I mean it was a 13-foot alligator. That's huge. I'm just looking through quick because she was with a hike with her boyfriend. Like, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, this just then last night there was a there was a shooting. It was over 3 people, so it was a mass shooting in Chicago. Four people, one one dead, 4 people injured. It's crazy. And then all these other cases are starting to come back up. Like, there's cases coming up in court, on court TV. All these high priority cases are starting to come out too. So how do you manage everything? You know what I mean? You gotta put everything. There's got to be an order. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Because
absolutely. I mean, you can only cover so much, and
yeah,
yet, I mean, yeah, you could drive yourself crazy just talking in the negative tense constantly. After a while, maybe it starts playing in your own head that life sucks. I mean,
yeah.
it's just crazy. But hey, I enjoy the channel because I enjoy all of you. So
I
you
don't like the channel at all, so I don't think it'll ever come back. No.
Pam says, my mom always said, laughing and smiling keeps front lines away. I like that. Melly, yes,
Yeah,
Chris, we hear you over there now. That's from Melly. Al, it can get to be very heavy at times. That's very true, without a doubt. April Melly, can you control him over there? Meaning Chris. Norma, yes, Dee, you are absolutely right. Oleg, I can walk away from the six. I can't walk away from the 16 kids. I understand that, and I tell you, I could tell you a story about several little kids. Accidents that have happened personally, but maybe for another day. But hey, I have dealt with a lot of crisis growing up as a kid when you have 19 people in your family, and you sit with so many different things in life. And I could tell you, and one day I'll talk about it. Just won't do it right now. Uh, but yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff there, man. There's a lot of stuff there. Chris, just to let you know, they can hear you now, says Marianne. Alika, Tennessee. Awesome. Barney Dog, what are the hashtags about? I'm not sure. Trying to just letting other people know on the YouTube channel that it's kind of spreads it out to other people, I believe. Just something people say that works, that type of thing. Barney, Doug, not dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, because Doug had a bunch of hashtags. Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Local missing unsolved Massachusetts cold cases. Interesting. L. Patch Adams, if you haven't seen the movie, please watch it. My favorite movie. That was one of Robin Williams' best movies. Patch Adams.
You want to talk about probably the funniest man, I believe, that walked this earth was Robin Williams. He was
very
beyond funny. The things that he could do and step up and just out of the blue, nobody better than him. Nobody.
No, he was amazing. I liked him in even some of the serious movies that he played, because he played like a serial unaliver,
Mm-hmm.
And he really, and I didn't know how to really take that show until, because I'm used to his comedy. It started out at Mork and Mindy. Remember Mork and Mindy?
Yeah. Yep.
So he literally was one of those actors that could literally play that serious,
He could do anything.
Yeah, he was very talented. Very sad, but very talented.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had issues, obviously. I mean, we know. I mean, he was an alcoholic. I mean, he went into rehab. The day after he got out of rehab, he was doing the one of the award shows. It was crazy. Why did this guy just lock his kid? Yeah, so very, very funny man. Loved him.
God, I am so far behind. Morgan Ork says, Norma, Marianne, Chris, can you check your weather radar? JLR just posted about a tornado. Norma, okay.
There's one coming, or?
I have no idea.
Well, what good are you then?
Alicia Cam, L1985, much hearts and love. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm sure she loves that. All of us. Pam, praying for the surgery and recovery goes well. April, Alicia, thank you again for your support.
Having surgery. Did I miss something?
Robin Williams was my favorite actor, says L. Mary and I want to really dig into Italy connection in the Nancy Guthrie case. That sounds interesting. I would like to have been a part of that. They did a hell of a job.
There is absolutely nothing for you to find out about Leonardo. There's nothing about him. You can't find anything about whatever you saw on Patriot Pride is the only thing we could find. There is no information about this guy. You want to talk about a quiet, hidden? There's nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. We've there's a lot more out there. We just haven't scratched. I mean, we scratched the surface, but we haven't even got close to putting a lot more pieces together. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the information that we're waiting for, they haven't released. And I said it before, a lot of the information we're probably never going to get until they make an arrest and charge somebody, That's what we're going to know. I mean, because anything now that you get, like what you guys uncovered, that was amazing. But most of the time, you're not going to get much, if anything, because there's nothing else they can give you that won't break the case. You know what I mean? It's like you have it's like playing bingo, and you have everything that all you need is the next letter is going to give you bingo, and you're not getting that last letter because they can't give it to you. Otherwise, the game's over. You know, it's that figure of speech that I'm talking about.
Who asked for the weather?
Marianne.
What? Where, Marianne?
Where's the tornado? She's worried about JLR getting sucked up in the tornado. Oh, Chris, can you check your weather radar? JLR just posted about a tornado. Is he still in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, then check in Florida weather.
Was he talking about his area or somewhere else? Because I don't.
Hey, brother, how can we give you what I can give you? I can't do anything more.
You see what I'm saying? I ask and it's well, you know, I can't give you anything.
No problem, Marianne. I'll translate that for you.
When he asks,
find the weather.
When I say, "Oh, sorry, man, I can't find out," it's not. Oh, okay. It's what the hell? What do I pay you for? Blah blah blah. You know, it's a big thing.
Oh my Lord.
It's a big goddamn thing.
Al says, thank you so much, Alicia. Carolina girl, Al, sending prayers. Carol Burton, Chris, you need to read your chat. Al, normal, I like Miss Doubtfire. That was
busy over here.
Marianne, I guess by him. Oh my Lord. Al, Carolina, thank you. Norma, yes, 1985, me too, Pan. He was the very great actor.
Everybody. What the hell did I promise?
Hell,
I didn't promise anything.
I couldn't write any info about Leo either, says Al. She couldn't find anything about Leo either.
No sound, I heard.
And
no
yes,
sound.
says Al. Barney.
Who wants a Speedo? I don't want a Speedo. Who wants a Speedo?
Sometimes children can overcome even the worst circumstances. I'm walking through, found my mother unalive of taking her own when I was 4 years old. Relive it vividly every day. Can't unsee that. So sorry, Miss Barney. Very sorry. Prayers are with you, my friend. Without a doubt. Absolutely. Prayers are always with you. Tarek, I really like our RV with Robin Williams. Barney, please, everyone, bless the 16 children. Amen. Well said, Barney. Miss Barney, I'm so sorry, says April. Norma, oh, Miss Barney, I'm so sorry for the tragedy. Marianne, bye, JLR. JLR's flying away. Oh, Lord, really, Marianne?
No, I don't think. Let me just say real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm happy for all the mods in my chat. Chat? See, now I'm thinking chaps and stuff.
Chat.
In my chat, I'm so happy that you guys are getting all new phones and laptops from whoever. But that's so nice of that person. So congratulations.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I can't wait to see what you guys get. Let me know when it gets there. I don't see a tornado.
Yes, his area. It's his area where he lives. Tornado.
It's just
He's
a
looking.
thunderstorm.
I am Furlong. Barney, I am so sorry you went through that as a small child. Prayers and hugs for you.
Sure.
April, Chris. Barney, I am so sorry you went through that, but I am glad you have come through it and here with us. Amen. Well said, L. Oleg, L, it's like they died twice, but we know that's not possible. Well said, Oleg. Marianne, where the heck is Shibby when you need him? Chris, I tried telling Chris, get a hold of Shibby. You got to get him.
What do I need Shibby for?
Marianne says you need him.
I don't need him.
Hell, Oleg, that's very weird. Pam, Jared, the movie made me laugh so much. I sit laugh anytime I watch it. April, Chris, it's in Florida.
Okay, cool.
She just thought you might want to know.
I only see rain and some wind. I don't see a tornado.
Go. Buttercups on patrol. I love Chris and you together. I enjoy Chris. I really do. Thank you, Buttercup. Appreciate you. so much. L,
I
1985,
I
Tarek.
paid everybody to say those nice things earlier.
I had that movie on DVD. Lost my movies. It's definitely a good one. Oleg, it is weird, but it's happening for more than one of them. April, I'm over it.
Don't forget when I started this channel.
Not Speedos
The
again.
name Let's Talk with Chris. It did never say let's talk to Chris about true crime or anything else. So I started this just to come on and hang out and do this. So if somebody wanted to come in and laugh a little bit, make fun of somebody, this is what we were doing. But it turned into true crime because the first person I guess I talked to was like, so Nancy Guthrie and everybody, and that was the hell of it. So here we are, completely different from what I was expecting to do. But hey, anyways, we're happy.
Right? Chris, you're right. 1985. L, like that makes me even more strange. Buttercup says Speedos, fish, orange, wide eyes. April, Marianne was looking for his area. She was looking for his area.
Yeah, it's just stormy weather.
Just stormy weather. That's it.
Yes.
Happens all the time. Norma, DD, and Chris are doing just fine. Marianne, I guess I should have jumped off and went over to JLR's. Woo! Oh, Walt, wait, where's Jaylene? Laughing out. Wasn't she the one sending the links? Tushy, I'm still waiting for my money, Chris. Ma'am, it is stormy. You're in North Alabama. I hope we don't lose
What money are we talking about here?
Pam says prayers. Oh my Lord.
What? Wait a minute. What money are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Fill me in.
I am rolling.
It's Friday. Let's have a laugh. You're right, AJ. Let's do it. Let's laugh some more. But I'm still, Tucci, what am I giving you money for?
It wasn't Tucci. It was Pam. She wants her damn. No, it was Tucci.
It was Tucci.
I'm still waiting for my money, Chris.
What for? Oh, from the paying everybody this morning to say nice things.
Hattie Clark, Laura, Michelle was the beginning of the end of her spree. Two SK's brothers committed the unaliving. Different sides of the country, SK family no one knows about. Interesting, Doug. Send me that info, my friend. I'd like to look at it.
What place is that?
It's something about a SK serial unaliver family no one knows about. Send us that information. I don't know.
Doug, Doug, today, tomorrow?
Doug, just now, a minute ago, a second ago.
I know nothing.
Tarek, 9510, Chris, got my $5.
I gotta pay everybody money.
You better start paying these people their money.
I'll send it out tonight.
Hello, some of those Speedos were interesting. Can unsee them, but now I get suggestions on them. But I wish I did. What the hell's the Speedos all about? I have no clue. You buy Speedos for people? Marianne. We stole his credit card and bought ourselves Christmas in July. I got it now. Norma, Tarek, L, Pam. I hope it's not too hot. Buttercups, laughing out loud. April.
That's fine because when you steal my credit card, if they spend over $100, they call me immediately. It's like because we got hacked twice.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah. And you know what was really really sad is because it's so sophisticated now.
Right.
I was at work one night. My phone rings and it comes up on the screen and it says my bank it's a credit union. It's DCU, Digital Federal Credit Union, and it comes up my phone, Digital Federal Credit Union, and I'm like, oh okay. So I answered it and she's like, hey, we just got. Well, a long story short. The operator lady's like, hey, we just got a charge from Florida at a Walmart for like $350. And I'm like, not us. We're here in Massachusetts, blah, 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 blah. So, 40 minutes later, I was like, okay, thank you for everything, and blah, 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 blah. My wife calls me, said, all our money's gone. I'm like, what? She's like, all our money is gone. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, it's gone. And I was like, go on the thing, and it's like 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm like, oh my God. Long story, even shorter. That wasn't DCU that called. That was the person stealing my money.
Oh, wow.
So they did it on the phone with me. So I helped them get my money.
I got you, yeah.
But the lady, so when I called DCU back, she's like, yeah, we're having a huge problem with that. And I'm like, I didn't know any different because it was everything that she would have done, they did. So I'm like, so how do you know when it's not you? She's like, tell them I can't talk right now. I'll call you back in a few. And she said they're either going to hang up without saying goodbye or anything, or they're going to just say okay. And then when you call back in, there's going to be no, info of you calling before. That's like, so I'm like, all right. I said, but I guess I was just stupid then. But yeah. But we got all our money back. I mean, they have the insurance.
They're good about that. I got that on my phones too. When anything comes out of my bank, it'll show, and then I'll always ask my kids, "Did you order something? Did you order something?"
Yeah. Well, don't worry about tonight's charge. I'm just ordering dinner for my family.
So Doug was talking about he's been working on a theory that the Clarks, like the Nolettes, were involved in the Boston Strangler crimes. And the father, Clark, taught the boys to be perfect unalivers. So that's what that's about. I guess he didn't want to hear about it, Doug.
I'm talking to my family. God.
Did you hear that?
See, guys, perfect example. See, I guess he didn't want to talk about it.
I was trying to tell you the information about Doug.
This is the type of boss he is. I'm telling you. This guy should hear him at night.
Marianne, oh, wait. It was me. I said Shibby in a Speedo.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, whatever.
Tuesday, my money to say nice things about you. Tuesday wants the money for saying nice things about you.
Just forget I said that.
Carol, that's funny. Doug says here in Massachusetts, Chris, in Mass, UMass.
When, Doug? Just now?
When, Doug? Just now? April.
He hears me. You know that, right? He does hear me,
Woo, that's so funny. April says, oh my God, I saw those videos laughing out loud. Carol, laughing my ass off. Norma, Didi, you are funny about the Speedos. He said, are you buying Speedos for people laughing out loud? Party Speedo secrets. Norma, Miss Barney, Pam, Buttercups. It has stormed here every day for the last 4 weeks. We need a dry day. We keep getting our area flooded, evacuated. I am tired of this rain. Where's this at, Pam? Where are you getting all that rain? Doug, in my opinion, the previous names could be connected to Hayden Clark and possibly Luis Lent. I believe they knew each other and were working together in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Interesting.
Oh.
Very interesting. Back to the Speedos. It's okay. Speedos cost $25. April, Norma, April, Alley Cat, what dreams may come. Alley Cat, I love that one. Had that soundtrack even. Alley Cat, Robin Williams, great movie. What dreams may come. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That one wasn't talked about much, but it was a great movie. Yeah, I was going to say, I'd never heard of it. Pam, 1985. No, it's 99 degrees. Heat index over 100. I have AFIB and breathing. Oh, got you. Prayers for you. Prayers for you, Pam. Hope you're able to go ahead and hope the weather just turns better for you all. No doubt. Doug, maybe even Lewis and Clark killing in Minnesota. Lewis and Clark.
Is that Superman?
No, that's Clark Kent.
Oh,
This is Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark, you know? Lewis
well,
and Clark.
Lewis and Clark Kent.
Derek, my bank sends emails that they will never ask for info over the phone. L, try to stay hydrated, Pam. Lack of hydration you can trigger by.
They didn't ask for anything specific. I don't understand.
Barney, you gotta bounce later, my friend. Stay safe. Take care, Barney. We'll see you tomorrow.
You can't go. You can't leave, Barney. You have to stay. Sorry.
April, Pam, take care. The heat and smoke here in PA is terrible. Shibby and a Speedo. When you say Shibby and a Speedo, Melly smiling.
Okay. Try this one, Photon.
Norma, oh my God, the cat is out of the bag. Shibby Speedos. Oleg, I want to see them real shibby. April, oh my God. L, laughing out loud. Norma, 1985. Now Shibby Speedos. L, Norma. Yep. Oops. Ellie Cat, Chris. Challenge accepted.
What challenge? What I do now? I didn't even say anything.
That's Alley Cat. Challenge accepted.
What challenge?
Doug, sorry, squirreling again. Pam, Northeast Alabama, Marianne, Oleg, I asked for a real shimmy to stand up.
This is
Norma, Marianne. Oleg, yes, Marianne.
This is a public announcement. Unfortunately, due to personal reasons, this will be the last time on live. Travel Doug 88. I apologize for any. Thank you for calling.
Dog, it is a place. Lewiston Clark. It is a place, is what Doug is telling you. He's biting his fingernails. He's getting pissed.
Come on, Doug.
His face, laughing out loud. April, you will not find a better stream on YouTube today, without a doubt. Well said, April. April. IKR. What does that stand for, Chris? IKR?
I
can relate. I can relate.
Maybe, or I kick rocks. I have no idea. I'm trying to put things in.
Ooh, Pam, lucky fine. You stay safe. So for medicine has helped my AFib, but my mom and all her family have AFib, and they all had to have surgery. I will be praying for you. You got it. Well said. Well said.
Culligan.
Norma, April, Tarek, I know, right? Tarek, I know, right? Tarek, I know, right? Marion, I know, right?
I know, right? Yes, that's right. That's right. Right. I know, right.
Prayers for you as well, Pam, says Al. Woo, man, I tell you what, this has been. Look, I was so dead tired when I got here, and now I'm like rejuvenated again.
Well, that's because you're going to go back out and cut another lawn or two.
No, I'm done. I'm done for the week.
For the week? This is the first time you worked all week. What do you mean?
Oh, stop it. Oh Lord, see, I gotta pay you so much money, but you gotta do your damn work.
I know, right? In dog bones. The multicolor milk bones, green, red.
Oh shoot! I know, right? It's abbreviation. Oh my God! Prayers, Bam. IKR. I know, right? Oh, I know, right? Okay, Marian says it means I know, right?
Right.
IKR. I didn't know that.
Hey, man,
I'm not all hip to all this 3-letter code words.
Neither am I. But I came up with I kick rocks. So
yeah, that was a good one.
And
yeah, no, that was good. That was good. It just wasn't.
Well,
right.
You know why? Because there's the guy that I watch, Mel. Wicked Mel. One of the people on his chat and one of the people on another guy. His name on the chat is Kick Rocks. All the good ones are gone. You know what I mean? I was actually thinking about when I started this channel, I was going to be Devil Dog _88 myself. And here you are, you know. All the
April says, okay, IKR, I am right. Laughing out loud. My Lord, L, the giggles. Laughing out loud. Pam, thank you, everyone, for your prayers. You got it, Pam. Appreciate all of them. I have so many health issues. No doubt, Pam. We will be praying for you, without a doubt.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Who's sick? A lot of, Pam, she's got a lot of health issues.
Oh, Pam, I'm sorry to hear that. We're praying for you.
Chris, no. April says, Chris, no. Just no.
What? Just know what? There's all these little subliminal messages over here. Like,
there's only
Doug
one.
Comes up.
Hey,
Doug comes
hey,
up
Marianne said there's only one Devil Dog _88.
Well, yeah. Well, believe me, I know. Oh God. Doug comes up with uranium just out of the blue. Uranium.
Oh my God. This shit is too
JLR is driving through the rain.
He's not in the rain. He's in the clouds with a tornado.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Okay. Is he tracking down a tornado?
I'm pretty sure he's tracking down a rainstorm.
Got you.
He prays for tornadoes.
Either that or he's going to Culver's.
Well, the problem is when I started doing the storm tracking with him. So you know the other guy, Captain Kevman.
Okay.
So Captain Kevman started calling him too and saying, "All right, go here, go there, and go there." And I was looking at the storm thing, and I'm like, "You're taking him away from the tornado." And JLR's like, and I'm trying to get him to the tornado.
Right.
So for some reason, he went with Captain Kevman for a few times. And I'm like, I called him and I'm like, dude, do you want to see the tornado? Or do you want to run from the tornado? I'm like, you got to listen to me. I said, I wouldn't put you in the middle of the tornado. I would get you close, but it's funny.
Oh, no doubt.
He just wants to see one because he's done so many chases. He is yet to see a tornado. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure that's not on my list to see.
That'd be the last one I see.
I'll tell you, if you don't follow the storm chaser guys, you should follow one or two of them because let me tell you, those guys are nuts.
No, I agree.
They are nuts.
Used to live in Oklahoma, buddy. Tornado Alley.
That was a smart place to move to. Hey, where are you moving? Oklahoma. Where? Tornado Alley. I just built a house there. Like, I mean, come on now.
I'm just telling you, we used to live there. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's crazy. But hey, I figure, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Right. I can hear it. I can hear the conversation.
April just said kick rocks to IKR.
Yeah, kicking rock.
How did you get there, LOL?
They call me Analyze. I got that.
Ooh, Derek.
Yeah, no, I can see the conversation between you and the wife.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord. We gotta move. This is such an amazing Friday, DD and Chris.
We got to move to Oklahoma. Oh, where? Oh, Tornado Alley.
Sure. Could be. They said Tusi said Chris' name could be Funny Bones.
Well, there you go. I can see it because I've always wanted to move to California. Right. I love California.
California.
I can't get. What'd you say?
I love California too.
Only I can love California. No, but I was like, babe, we should just move to California. It's great weather all the time. Blah blah blah. She's like, well, the earthquakes and stuff. And I'm like, true. She's like, I don't want to live there. And I'm like, all right. So then a few months went by, and I was like, babe, listen, I can get us to a perfect spot. It's beautiful weather all the time, and I mean, and my work would be right there. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, just look it up. what an idiot. At the place I chose, I forget where it was. She comes running in. She's like, "Are you out of your goddamn mind?" I'm like, "What's the matter?" Like, that's right on the major fault line in California. I'm not. I just, I screw everything up.
I know that fault line. You can't get away from that fault line, man.
No,
that sucker runs right down the damn middle of That goes all the way through
from one end
from one end to the other. Yeah.
I think it goes to Seattle too. I think it goes up that way. But I watched the show for a few minutes last night. It was about the earthquakes that have been happening in California. These people they're predicting a bad earthquake at some point. Hey, one hit last night in Mexico.
Really?
I think it was in Mexico. Yeah, it was like a 6.4 or 6.5. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's JLR's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about over here. But
so Doug says Haddon Clark, the cross-dressing cannibal, serial unaliver, previously known as Rockville Rocket. Careful, he is a test subject and a Rabbit Canyon. And then he said, "Oh no!" He did the nanos. "Oh no!"
Nanos.
"Oh no, Nanos, how do you do this?" "Oh no!"
I'm gonna put Nanos' face right between us right here, so he can be yelling at you and you can be yelling at me just like normal stuff. Yelling down.
Stop it! They're gonna think you're telling the truth. I don't yell at you, man. I don't yell at anybody.
Oh my God!
Derek laughing out loud. Marianne, that's why I asked you, because I knew you would track storms with him. She's talking to you, Chris.
Who's that? I'm sorry.
Marianne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. April update. No tornado. It's a rainstorm. JLR is dramatic. If I don't see you guys.
He was. I'm on the phone with him.
Tell him.
One day, I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, "All right, where should I go?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm like, just chill right where you are." And he's like, "All right," I'm looking over there, and he's looking at some clouds, and he's like, "Holy crap, there's one!" He's screaming. Yes,
I saw that. I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
He's like, I'm like, JLI, it's like it's a cloud just spinning around. It's not a tornado. It was just a cloud just rotating. Man, you must have been what? He got so excited. You'd have thought he.
There was one where I was watching him when he was going out there and he was following this convoy, and he pulls off to the side, and it was pouring hard.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he thought he saw a tornado, but it was the what the hell was it? It was the it was the something with the mirror. The mirror. It was the mirror. And he was like, "Oh, God, there's one," and then he went to go and he goes, "Oh, it's just a mirror."
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one. I was like, "Damn!" But yeah, no, I can understand it being a bucket list. Just make sure it's not your last bucket.
Can you believe this goddamn Canada stuff? 18 states hit with air quality alerts. Thank you, Canadian people.
Hey, well, what's that guy over here in Ohio?
I'm just picking on Melly. What
is his name? He's the senator, I think, the new one. Anyway, he come on there and he says, "I'm gonna put a thing on the Senate floor that we're gonna have to charge Canada for all the smoke they're sending over here. It's their fault." Well, I think it was some, can't think, Bongino, not Bongino, but it was like some new guy, just one. But I think he's a Senate. I don't think he's in the House. And he was like, "I want to put a bill up there that Canada's going to have to reimburse everybody because it's their air quality that they're destroying ours." And I'm thinking, dude, how do you control this? It just happens. He raked the forest. It's been raked.
I have some horrible bad news.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Unfortunately, at this moment in time,
Uh-huh.
I have to go. Unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shut mine down, and unfortunately, I gotta go. I got a couple of things to do with the wife. Of course, one of them is gonna drive to her work, pick her ass up because she won't walk home, and then we got some errands to run. So
sounds good, my friend. I'll be out there at 1:00. I don't think I'm gonna do a live. I'm not doing a live at 5.
that's because he's got to get rest. He's got to go to
get
bed
rest,
early.
get ready, get bed early, and head on out there. So
the real reason is he worked for 4 hours today, and he thinks he's not going to be able to make it tomorrow if he doesn't go rest. You can see him laying on the couch. Hold on. You can see him. He's in the recliner right now, but what you can't see is he's laid back. He's got double ice packs on his knees, just sitting, and so.
We are going tomorrow, hell or high water. We are going.
Crutches or not, cane, crutches,
whatever. Even if I gotta take Chris's e-bike, I will take his e-bike.
You think I'm going to drive the e-bike to you and then give it to you?
Yeah, then you're going to have to walk back and hit your
I know, right? Like, come back.
All right, everybody. Hey, well, I'm going to sign off as well because we've been on together for a while. So
yeah, too goddamn long. I can't.
Hey, it was all worth it. Everybody had a good time. Chris Uranus.
Who said that?
That was by Carol. Carol said that. You're
Carol.
Oh my Lord.
I see it. Fun.
Let me just read this quick. Tarek,
hold on. Let me say bye.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, chats. Both chats. Thank you guys. Love you all. Thanks for being here.
Okay, that's it. That's why I asked.
What the hell is it? I only got 2 seconds. All right, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for being with us. I know it wasn't all serious today, but I was looking for that, actually. It was nice.
It was awesome.
Hanging out with the chat dog, I'm not too sure about. But anyways, I will catch you guys all later. I'll probably be on later on doing some stupid shit. But other than that, thank you guys. Love you guys. Doug, you said 1:30 tomorrow. I'm expecting 1 or 1:30. I don't want to hear no freaking, I ran out of gas. I broke down. I got a flat tire. I don't want to hear it. I want to see that. I want to see
that. There. You will see it. I promise you. You guys will
bring a gas mask.
Just make sure nothing happens there. I will be there.
All right, my man.
Okay.
All right.
God bless, brother. Semper Fi, my friend.
Semper Fi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages and stuff. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Later, my brother.
Bye.
Bye. Terry, laughing out loud, Marianne. That's why I asked you, because I knew you would track storms with him. April update, no tornado, rainstorm. JLR always goes around it. Laughing out loud, says L. Carol, Chris Uranius, Doug, they call me Anal Eyes and Keys Channel. Wow. L, everything, April, poor JLR, bless him. Bam, you all are making my day. I needed all this laughing on my one DD and one Chris. And you all are here. Thank you both for all you do for us. You got it. Well said, Pam. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you do feel lots better. Doug, they call me the Anal Eyes and Keys Channel on Keys Channel. Got you on Kev's channel. They call me the 8 Eyes on Kev's channel. Oh, my God. April. I love JLR. Norma, yes, Chris, you are absolutely right. They risk their lives going into them tornadoes. God bless them, says Norma. Pam, L, me too, April. April, I am seriously in tears right now, laughing. Bam, you all making my day. I need this laugh. There's only one DD and one Chris, without a doubt, and you all are on here. Thank you both for you and what you guys do. You got it. You got it, Pam. L, April, Doug. Anal Eyes. Can you explain? Michael Bay did a discussion on Haddon called Born Evil. I believe it's on Netflix. Every good base information. Thank you, Doug. Norma says, I don't know. April, Doug thinks I am going to check that out. Woo! Analyze. Doug says analyze equals 8 eyes. Oh my lord, you guys. Norma, Chris, L. I would love to see all three of you on panel. DD, Chris, JLR would be also awesome. April, L. That would be so awesome. Without a doubt, everybody to see live in San Diego for 7 years for work. Felt 2 earthquakes. I was so happy to move back home to Jersey. Well said, Tusi. Marianne, no, they would just pick on JLR. Analyze Doug says, poor Carol Door, that man was destroyed by a narrative of guilt. So sad. April, Chris, aren't you from Canada? Tarek, Senator of Utah. Mike Lee, yes, that is Mike Lee. Tarek, question mark. Marianne, no, Boston, April. Oh, okay, it's Melly, sorry. L, Marianne, I don't think so. They might joke with him, but I think they would do great throwing around ideas and stuff. Absolutely, without a doubt. Without a doubt. L, maybe we'll do a road trip one of these days. L, take care, Chris. Norma, it's been good, Chris. Have a blessed weekend. Tarek, see you all, Chris. Marianne, bye, Chris. Tarek, laughing my ass off, double ice packs on his knees. Tarek, knees too. L, laughing. Marianne, bye, DD. You got it, Marianne. Tomorrow at 1:30, we will be going live. Hopefully, just cross your fingers that we are able to get a good signal. April, love you both, DD and Chris. Thank you for your laughs. You got it. Thank you all for just doing what you guys do because you guys make the channel, everybody. I'm dead serious when I say that. You guys make the channel and all the support from every one of you, from Alicia Cam to everybody. Today, Alicia Cam picked it up and so did Buttercups and so forth. We had a lot of people just helping grow the channel. And that's what we need to do is pass that channel's name out whenever you can to make it bigger so that more people are there, the more we can learn from each other. Bye all. Love you all. Right back at you, Marianne. Doug, John Houston took place of Vance through a special election, Ohio governor. That is correct. It was somebody else. It's another guy. He used to be a car dealership guy, and he won. Pam, Furlong, bye, DD, and everyone. Thank you all for exciting Friday. Stay safe. You got it. See you tomorrow, everybody. Norma, have a blessed weekend, DD and Chris and Chad. Been an amazing show. Tusi, thank you. Kyle, all. Alley Cad, you got it. Thank you, Alley Cad, for being here. Appreciate you and always appreciate you contributing to the channel. I know, right? That is good. I like that, Alley Cad. Carol, Burton, have a great and blessed day, everyone. Norma, safe travels tomorrow, DD. You got it. AJ, thanks for all the laughs. Love you guys. Right back at you, AJ. Tarek, thanks for all the comedy relief today. You got it. Norma, AJ, it's been amazing, without a doubt. L, much love. Right back at you, AJ, for sure, Norma. I've been busy, but listening, dying, laughing, says AJ. Norma, AJ, yes, definitely. It felt great. Photon, have a wonderful evening, everyone. You too, Photon. Thank you. L, laughing out loud. DD, still laughing. AJ, blessed day, everyone. Norma, you too, Photon. Photon, all. April, DD, watch the company you keep equals Chris. You got that right, my friend. You got that. Well said, April. Well said. Photon, April, Norma, April, L, laughing out loud, AJ, with the giggles and the laughters, along with Carol, April. Everybody, God bless you. Thank you for being here. We're not obviously going to do a live at 5. I will see you tomorrow at about 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you spread the word. Make sure you get that word out to everybody. Let your friends know from other channels, hey, we're going to be seeing a live, and hope to God we're able to make it work. So with that, everybody, God bless you. We'll figure it out because we always do, because you all have common sense. And that's why I love you guys. You guys got common sense and you bring everything to the station all the time. God bless and simplify, everybody. It's all common sense. Simplify.